Okay, hello and welcome to a brand new video that might actually become a series where we are playing a mod pack that is inspired by Legend of Zelda, and it's quite a cool pack. It is called Echoes of Hyrule, and we're essentially just going to go through it. We're going to see what we can do in 100 days of this mod pack. So first off, we got to go through, we got to figure out how this goes. Welcome, traveler, to the legendary land of Hyrule. This world is filled with dungeons, secrets, and challenges that will test your courage. In this section, you'll learn the basics of the mod pack so you can survive, explore, and grow strong enough to face the dangers that await. Okay, path to the Master Sword. The Master Sword Blade of Legend is not found. It is earned. Your journey begins with the Goddess Sword, which must be strengthened and awakened until it reaches its full power, transforming into the true Master Sword. Explore dungeons, uncover hidden trials, and follow the questline to discover how to unlock the sword's true potential. Okay, cool. We get a Spirit Orb for that. Heart Containers and Vitality. In Hyrule, every extra heart matters. To increase your health, you can collect heart containers through two different paths. Paraglider mod, gather 4 Spirit Orbs and bring them to a sacred statue located in villages. The statue will grant you a full heart container. Or Legendary Armory, search for 4 heart pieces, combine them at a crafting table, and forge a heart container yourself. Master these methods to endure the toughest battles. Okay. Shops at rupees. Throughout Hyrule, merchants offer valuable tools and supplies to aid your journey. Collect rupees as you explore the world and trade them for items that will help you survive the many dangers. Learning how to manage your rupees wisely can make your adventure much easier. Okay, cool. Sharpen your skills. The world of Hyrule is unforgiving, and some foes may overwhelm you. When you feel outmatched, turn to Tiz's skills, a system that lets you develop your abilities, grow stronger, and gain an edge in combat. Mastering your skills can mean the difference between defeat and victory. Okay, how do I access that? So we access this, and it looks like we can increase our health, but we need to get XP through probably doing XP stuff. We have a bottled healing fairy. We also have the animal dictionary and the runic grimoire, and we did get 4 spirit orbs from that, so that's big. But let's see. So for the Master Sword, we start all the way down here, and we need to make an explorer's compass. Okay. Hey, you over there. Do you want a cheap and reliable Minecraft server for you to play on with your friends? Well, then check out our server hosting sponsor, Berrybyte, and use my unique code and link in the description to get a good discount on it. They've been really supportive of the channel, and they reached out to me first for a sponsorship, so I hope that you guys will use them, and I hope that you will continue to enjoy the content. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I hope that you'll enjoy the rest of this video. Cool. The lands of Hyrule are vast and filled with hidden structures, dungeons, and treasures waiting to be discovered. Your Explorer's Compass is a powerful tool that can guide you to important locations and make your journeys far more efficient. Craft or obtain one early, as it will save you countless hours of wandering and help you uncover the world's many mysteries. And then we need to find the ancient Temple of Time. Stands as a relic of Hyrule's past, hidden deep within the land. Seek out this sacred place, for within its halls lies the Goddess Sword. The first step on your path to obtaining the legendary Master Sword. Finding the temple will not be easy. Explore, follow clues, and prepare for the trials that guard its secrets. Okay, so we start off with the Kokiri Sword, and we have to get the Goddess Sword, and then we gotta upgrade it. That's cool. I guess that quest thing doesn't work. I don't know. But at least we have the quest book. So hero's weapon. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it looks like we've got all of the cool different swords that you would usually have in Zelda. What about the other things? Hero sets. Ooh, we've got all the different sets of armor. How do I make the champ? Can I make a champion's tunic? Champion's leathers is smithing. Oh my gosh, there's a whole thing. Okay, but we've got to get the Kokiri tunic and put Blue Nightshade and Master Upgrade Template, which is Master Shards, which is Sky Dungeon small loot chests, or it's an ore. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, but I guess we should probably start off with not dying in powdered snow. So let's grab ourselves some wood. Looks like there's some oak wood over here that we shall acquire, and then we shall go and seek out many things along our journey. It does look like we started off with a shield, which is quite nice, so I don't have to worry about that, which is really helpful, to be perfectly honest. But we are probably gonna need to go find a village first and foremost. So, Oh dear. Okay, I guess there's that mod as well. That was kind of scary, but it's fine. We're all good. We're all good now. It's not an issue. Not an issue at all. Anyway, let's get you. We get you guys, and now we just go find a. Actually, there looks like there's a. Is that a village in the sky? That is a village in the sky. I don't think the sky villages are gonna have the goddess shrine that we need, so I'm gonna try and find a village on the ground, I guess. Also, I gotta watch out because there's a lot of powdered snow over here, so that's a little bit worrisome. But we'll be fine. What are you? Are you chill? Oh, you're just a snow leopard. Okay, okay. I'm not aggro. Wait, where's my barbecue on a stick going? We started with like 8, but now we only have 5. Am I auto eating? Or like what's happening? Because I don't even know. I do think I might want to go underground to get some iron, but I do want to look for a village first for at least a little bit. Uh-oh. Well, I don't think we want to go over there or over there, because apparently there's a frost maw, which, by the way, frost maw, not an ideal, enemy for us to deal with while we have literally no armor. So I'm thinking that we're just gonna kind of skedaddle. Maybe we grab something in the cave over here. Looks like there's some iron, so we'll just be able to yoink you. Quick little stone pickaxe, and we get the iron, and then we get you. Only 2 iron, unfortunately. That's not ideal, but at least we can get some basic stone tools, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I don't know where our food went, but it is quite interesting. Anyway, let's get you. We can grab ourselves some more coal. Wait, did I level up at all? No, we're almost to level 1. Wait, so that's 1 additional heart. The damage plus, it goes from 1 to 2.5. Swimming speed, step height, movement speed, resistance. We get 10% resistance for, oh, that's 5. SP. Where is it? Okay, that's 9. How many do we get for leveling up, though? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. As we're about to go and get ourselves enough XP to be able to level up, I do think. Can we level up? Okay, plus 5 skill points. So you get 5 per level up. Okay. I do think resistance is definitely the play, because 10% damage resistance, since we only have half of our normal hearts, is gonna come in kind of clutch. Although it is getting late, so maybe it's worth just exploring around and getting more stuff in the caves? I don't know. Do you ever feel like you're held back while you're playing FPS games, or just games in general because of your ping? Well, then I have the product for you. Check out second link in the description below, Gear Up, which is a program that runs on your computer that will help to minimize your ping and keep you from having lag spikes. They're really helpful, and I highly recommend them. I've been using them for a bit now, and I would highly recommend checking them out. Of course, second link in the description below, and you'll be able to get them with a discount. So, thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the video. I would love to find more iron, but I guess we're gonna have to settle with just farming coal for XP, at least for right this second, because I haven't been able to, there's just not a lot of iron in here, apparently. I guess, okay, there's at least some mobs down here, although it doesn't look like we're getting bokoblins or anything. Maybe bokoblins and stuff spawn on the above ground, but okay, we do have the other combat. I don't know what the combat system is called, but okay. We got the Legend of Zelda music. I don't know if I'm gonna have to figure out how to mute the music, because I don't know what's copyrighted and what's not, but I will leave whatever I can in. Also, it looks like there's even more spiders. Great. And now let's take you out. Come on. I don't want to take any damage. Of course, I say that and immediately get hit. Okay, great. Can I get another level up? Please. Pretty please. It looks like there's more coal over. I'm just going to keep mining coal until I hopefully find some iron, because apparently iron just doesn't want to exist. Literally no reason at all, but whatever. Holy, that's a big cave. Okay. There's iron down there. I don't have a bucket yet, though. Is there a way to get... Okay, there might be a way to get down over there. Oh, there just is a way to get down over there. You know what? It's great. You love to see it. Okay, there's still the Frost Mob boss bar, which is ominous to say the least, but at least what we can do. You're gonna drop on me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Of course you are. Filthy spider, I'm here to annihilate you guys. Holy, level 2 takes a lot of XP. Is it just doubling every time, or is it going like 2.5 times, or what's happening with that? Ow. Okay, that's suboptimal. Would you please? Ow. Okay, we do not. I don't even know if I'm prepared for doing much here. Maybe I just need to make the explorer's compass and try and find a village to increase our hearts. But I wanted to get at least a little bit more iron first. Although it does look like there's not a ton of iron in this main cave either that I can at least access now. Oh, that music is so ominous. Okay. 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 We just gotta keep it calm. Keep it calm. Don't do anything crazy. Of course, that happened when I finally got into a room with a bunch of creepers and got them. Okay. We just gotta breathe. We just gotta breathe. Don't go too crazy. Don't look at the Enderman. Don't look at the tall black men. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna do anything. If you don't look at them, they're fine. They're not any threat. Okay, that sounded like I'm trying to hold the racism in. Okay, whatever. I just gotta get more iron. That's all I gotta do. At least we have a shield now, which is great. I don't get any XP for that. Oh, and now we've got the nice music going instead of the ominous stuff. That's great. You'll love to hear it. See? Got the nice chill stuff going on. And after a little more coal, we just leveled up. So what I'm thinking that I should do is we could level up damage resistance, but I am thinking that we need the extra attack damage. That's 5 as well. What are you? 5. Damage, attack damage up is 9, so it's 2 levels. Maybe we do just go, reach might be big as well. Because reach is just, I think it just increases, oh, it increases by 2 blocks. That's actually insane. Okay. That's nuts. You'll love to see it. So we can just mine from even farther away. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Uh-oh, we are being chased by a baby zombie and its dad. Great. Please leave me alone. I would really like to not. Ooh, wait, we got 2 rupees. We get 2 green rupees. Can I? Okay, I guess I gotta hold on to those guys. I didn't know that enemies could drop rupees. I'd gotten that. How have I not gotten more rupees before? That's crazy. Is there a dungeon? No. No, thank you. I don't think I will. I don't think I will at all. That's terrifying. If anyone's ever fought the Ferris Rotnot before with normal vanilla gear, you know he's not something that you can really take on unless you've got like netherite stuff, because he'll just one-shot you, and it's very unfortunate. I also just gotta watch out for all the zombies and stuff and dudes, but okay, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We just gotta... So there's a Frostmoth and a Ferris Rotnot here. Wait, no more rupees. Okay, that's fine. Fine with me. Fine with me. We just gotta try and survive. I gotta get a little bit more iron, and then we can start making some iron armor. And then I'm not going to be so concerned because we'll be able to actually protect ourselves a little bit. Maybe. If iron armor exists in this mod pack. I didn't even think of that, but that's a chance that... What did I get from that? What? Huh? I got a bag of a thing, and I don't know what it did, but it did something on the bot, like by the roll. Because we have the dodge mod in. So I don't... What was that? I don't even know. Oh, a wild Asmongold appeared. We've got just a random cockroach down here. Okay, cool. Whatever. I'm gonna let you live. You're chill. Whatever. Not upset. I don't know. Whenever I see cockroaches, they're usually about to be eaten by my geckos, so I'm never really worried about cockroaches. But I do think that we need to make sure that we... Okay, do I have enough? Oh, okay. We gotta make sure... Okay, that's our sword gone. That's suboptimal. So I gotta use my axe now. Oh, it's day 2. Okay, cool. That's nice to see. Okay, the slowness effect of the axe thing is really uncomfortable. I'm gonna make a stone sword. Okay, can you guys please just, like, stop? Okay, okay, I'm running out of stamina. Come on, come on, come on. This is a little bit worrisome, but we're fine. We're training them like this is COD Zombies. It's fine. It's not an issue. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, well, perfect. Ooh, and we got a potato. You'll love to see it. Did it blow up the... I think it... Nope, the iron's right here. Perfect. I did exactly what I meant to do. And now, is iron armor a thing? It is. Okay, perfect. Thank the Lord. Uh-oh, those are some ice trolls. I don't want to deal with ice trolls. Ice trolls are scary. I think I'm just gonna wait until we get enough iron to make a full iron set, and then I'm gonna make the iron armor, and then we're gonna go through and we're gonna take care of making everything else that we can. Because I can make a bucket. A bucket is part of a full iron set, as you guys should know. We don't need to make the hat though, because we've got the Kokiri hat, which is honestly fairly decent anyway. Hello, mister, could you please not? Like, could you please leave me alone? I'd really like to not have to... I don't want to fight an ice troll, especially not with only 5 max hearts, so please leave me alone. Please, okay, thank you, that's good. Let's at least take you out while we can. And we gotta heal off that, that's huge. Probably should keep blocks in my hand. And he's coming for me, so we're gonna go... Okay, we're dead, we're definitely dead. Wait, what? We respawned up here. By the way, I decided to not do hardcore because, honestly, it's Legend of Zelda. You're probably gonna die to stupid things in Legend of Zelda. We did lose the fairy, though, which is really annoying. But what I do think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab... We do need some extra food, so I will grab some food. And we're gonna grab a bed, and we're gonna head back. Eventually. I do want to get all the stuff back, especially because it's probably loaded right now with how close we are, but I do want to get a little bit of stuff from this village first, and if we can't... Okay, there's empty maps. I will grab paper, but for the most part, I'm looking for, like, if there's a backpack or something. I don't even know if there's a backpack mod in the mod pack, but diamonds, metal, gold, extra set of iron leggings, some more bread... I will take that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Mr. Villagers. Do villagers trade rupees? No, they trade emeralds. Okay. And what I should probably do is set a warp up here so that we can always get back. Although I set it on an actual island. There we go. And now let's warp back to our stuff because I did in fact set a warp there while we were down there. Because I thought something like this might happen. / warp big cave! And now we are back, and our stuff is right here. Thankfully, we've got an extra set of iron leggings. Unfortunately, no fairy. Our fairy, we let it escape because, well, we were passing away, and we did not want to permanently pass away. So now we don't have a fairy anymore, which is a pain in the tuchus, but you know what? That's just what happens sometimes. You know what? When life gives you whatever the heck that gave me, then you just suck it up and deal with it, because that's how life goes sometimes. Anyways, let's make a bunch of coal blocks so that we don't have to worry about the coal in our inventory. Oh, wait, there's a goblin trader, dude. Yo, what's good? What's good? You trade cobble for emeralds. Okay, can I give you... Cobble for emeralds. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right there. Just give me 1 moment, my good sir. I just need like 1 second, because I'm gonna do a thing. And we're gonna make a couple more iron pickaxes, because we're about to get a bunch more cobble to trade with him for some good stuff. Because we want as many, because if we can village trade... Wait, where'd he go? So he's down here. Okay, perfect. Yo, dude, what's good? I'm just here to get more emeralds. Don't mind me. It's not I'm not trying to cheese you or anything. I'm not trying to fleece you for your money. I just saw that you are a businessman, and I like businessmen. And okay, we got a little bit more. We just gotta keep farming up some cobblestone. Ooh, he has more trades available too. Okay. Well, we've got more iron. And we can just go, we can do this. Okay, let's just grab a little bit more cobble. I don't really care about diorite or andesite. I just care about the cobble, because cobble's the only one that we can actually utilize. So let's just get ourselves a bunch more you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. 64. Where is he? Okay, he's right down there. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Thank you, good sir. Are you gonna run out of trades for this? Are you actually gonna run out of trades for this? Because you're not, right now, at least. Okay, can I... Do you have the... He does have the raw iron for two iron ingot trade. This guy's just goated. I don't know what to say. He's got the Fortune 4 pickaxe. He repairs anvils. He trades emeralds. Like, I don't know what this guy's... Like, this guy's margins have to be crazy for something. Like, I don't... How does he make a living? I guess his family just really likes cobblestone, maybe? I don't even know. Let's just get all that we can, though. Okay, dude, where have you gone? Are you right? You're still right here. Perfect. Thank you very much for sticking with me. He can trade even more. Wait a second. What? Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. Give me one moment, good sir. Okay, apparently we got multiple levels from that as well, so I don't know exactly. Wait, where are you down there, good sir? Good sir. Answer, that's a bat. Okay, great. Where did he go, though? Oh, he's right here. Okay, great, 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 great. How many... Can I trade all of this to you? 40 emeralds and bro's still just fine. Okay. Dude's just rich like that, I guess. I gotta be like you, bro. I gotta get my money up, I guess. Dang. Okay, we might as well make a diamond pickaxe since we have the diamonds for it. We need to make a diamond pickaxe anyway. We did get multiple levels, so we can level up some stuff. I do think attack damage is big, although the health is such a huge thing that it's like, damage deal, venomous attack, poisoning stuff, wait, recover health by killing mobs. Okay, that's big. This is such a tough call. Okay, so we've got 10 skill points. We could put 5 into that and recover half a heart, which is big, because we kind of need that. Okay, it's 7 for the next level. It's 7 for the next level of resistance as well. So, I guess we get extra reach, we get some speed. 20% speed's big. I like that. Okay, I guess we're just gonna... We've got kind of what we wanted to get. I do need to make boots, though. That's a good point to not forget about, because extra protection is extra protection. And now, I guess we'll just, you know, take on whatever we can. Probably should make an iron sword before... Oh, I don't like that music. Someone's sneaking up behind me. Yep, of course there is. But at least we'll heal from taking you out, right? Yep. Healed half a heart from taking him out. That's actually massive, too. Okay, and now I guess we'll just go back up to the surface, and then we shall find a village to be able to trade in our heart containers for some extra health. And then we will go and progress our journey to become the ultimate Hyrule warrior. Hey, slept through the night, and now I decided to come back up to the village because we didn't explore it all the way. We've still got whatever's up here to go through. Looks like we've got an anvil. I will take you. We might use you in the future, might not. I don't really think I'll need a grindstone. I do prefer, you know, a cyan bed to the orange bed, because of course, cactus is never orange. I mean, it's some cacti are orange, but I'm not a fan of orange, to be perfectly honest. It's just kind of a mid color, and I'm not the biggest fan. Ooh, a blast furnace. Do we want a blast? Is there a backpack mod in here? Backpack. Okay, there's backpacked, which I guess is a backpack mod, and it doesn't look like they're actually that difficult to get either. It just seems to be some leather and such, so maybe we'll be able to get one. It'll probably add an extra inventory of space, so that we won't have to worry about that. I do think we're gonna have to say, wait, the Kokiri helmet, the hat, does it upgrade to the, wait, it upgrades to the dark hat, which then we can repair. The dark hat, how do I get the dark hat again? I need gloom clumps, which are a sky dungeon gloom club, or dark okay, so I guess I don't need the Kokiri hat. So for as of right now, we'll leave it in here, and I'll leave a couple other things in here, just in case, and we can always come back, and we can always grab them again, because it's not super, super important stuff. It's just stuff that we might need in the future. Also, I'm going to keep food in my hotbar, because otherwise that'd be stupid. Is there anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. We just gotta go, and I guess there's probably looking at certain flowers, because there are certain flowers that are rare that we need to upgrade stuff, but I don't know how worried I am about that. I do know, though, that I should probably check out whatever the rest of these guys have, because they might have something nice. Okay, let's see what you've got. Metal Enchanted Gold from Mob Z. I don't know what Mob Z is, but it does look like Enchanted Gold is a set of armor or weaponry that is actually quite good. So, how do I get Enchanted Gold? You have to get it from boss zombies or a white bag. Okay. Okay, well that's cool at least. We got some stuff there. What is even this? Okay, this is a very interesting little house you got there. Nothing there really to get at, but at least what we can do is run through the rest. We got a smithing table there, but that only saves us like 2 iron. Brewing stand. Brewing stands are nice. They're not insanely important, so I'm not going to concern myself too much. Anything Another enchanted gold. I think it's telling me something, because that enchanted sword is actually kind of crazy good. So I think we're going to make it. It increases our damage from 6 to 10. So a 4 increase. What kind of swords are the best, though? Never mind, apparently the True Master Sword is double as effective and has farther range and is faster attack speed. So, that's a little crazy. The Goddess Long Sword, so I guess you upgrade it throughout that. The Dreaded Queen Sword is crazy, but we also get to have all the benefits of having the Master Sword when we have that, so I'm not going to worry about any of the other swords, except for using the Enchanted Golden Sword until we get to, I guess, the normal Master Sword is the next best thing, it's just as good, and then we can upgrade that even more, so that's going to go crazy. We also got 12 obsidian, so we can already make a nether portal. That's crazy big as well. And there's the bookshelves that we would need for an enchanting setup. Nothing really else over there. So I guess this village didn't in fact have the goddess statue that we were looking for. But we can at least look for one down below. And also figure out what the heck, so I'm looking at the map and I don't know what these structures are, so I guess we could look at them. Okay, let's just, what is this? What are you? Okay, Neur's Eternal Flame. Okay, I'm assuming that has to do with something that we do in the future. But for now, what the heck are you? What are you? Okay, that's just a normal orca. Okay, that's fine. Definitely not scary at all. Excuse me, sir, what are you? A bowman? Okay, dropped gold. We got him. Not today, okay, that was a very interesting sound, but that's fine. Very interesting. At least we can get you. Ooh, and there's some iron down here, which is even better. We get some free iron, some free coal. We get some extra stuff. We can level up a little bit more. I probably should have a good stack of cobble in my inventory for building blocks, just in case, you know? But we do need to go find a village, so let us get on our journey. Excuse me, sir, is there anyone in here? Dungeon Tower of the Undead. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know what I really need from here, but what I do know that, actually, I need string, rather. I need string. So maybe we can find, or not string, I need, what's it called? There's a specific word for it. It's cobwebs. I need cobwebs. Are there cobwebs in any of the chests in here? Because that'd be great. Ooh, we also get spirit orbs from spawners. Forgot about that. That's actually huge as well. So we can get more of you, and we don't have to worry too much. Okay, how many hits does it take for a skeleton? Okay, this is... No. Okay, we gotta take you out without getting hit at all. So 1, 2, 3. We got him. Okay, and now we chuck you out. And then we take our bed, and then we plop our bed down, and we sleep. Now we awaken, and now we've got our respawn point here, so we can always not have to worry about that. Chuck you out as well. I don't know if we need the arrows, but I'm gonna keep them just in case. We might need them. Do I heal passively? Okay, we at least have passive healing. It's not RL craft. It is unfortunate though, because I'm gonna need to kind of like edge the spawner. Get the spawner. Now we should probably try and get the spawner up here. Come on, perfect. 1, 2, block. 1. Oh, and this is just the top. Okay, is there anything up here? There is a block of emerald up here. You always gotta check. See, this is why I always check. Anything below it? Chiseled stone. Anything above it? Nope, not really. Okay. Now, I need cobwebs. If the chests don't have any cobwebs, that's fine. It's just unfortunate. And I might be a little bit upset, but it's okay. I'm not expecting anything. We did get 1 cobweb, so at least there's +1 cobwebs. That's not bad. I'm not gonna complain too much about just +1 cobwebs. Because at least we got a cobweb, you know? Bottle of enchanting, we get some more wheat. Another golden apple. Okay, you know what? Not anything too crazy, not anything upsetting though, so I will take it. Nice little first little dungeon. What are we on our way to level 6? 379 out of 600, so a little over halfway. And let's just come over, let's grab our bed. It does look like there's a witch over there, which we are going to... wait, there's a house. Is that a witch's hut over here? A black cat. Okay, we got you. Nice and easy. You stood absolutely no chance. That's fine. I need leather, though. Is there any... Okay, there's literally nothing in a witch's hut. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. I don't know what it's showing me with seeing the random dudes down underground, but maybe it's something important. I don't even know. I don't know, man. It does look like there's a castle over there. Maybe they'll have cobwebs too, because we need cobwebs for the structure compass, which I think I need to just get structure compass for a bunch of stuff, so I don't even know. It's whatever. I'm not super concerned, because it's like, we'll get what we need to get regardless, but... Oh, hello there. Bro actually stood 0 chance. That's crazy. Is this an illager fortress of some sort? I mean, I guess we'll find out maybe in a second. It probably is. We'll break in. We'll do a little bit of a Castle Illager Plains. Okay. Blaze powder in here. Okay, crazy. They've got wart growing. I just gotta sneak around. We just gotta sneak around, grab. Okay, I don't really need books. Is there anything in here? I'll take some steak, to be perfectly honest. Steak is pretty darn good. I'll toss the pumpkin pie out for some steak. Probably, if we're gonna fight, I should probably have the steak at the ready, just in case. Vindicators are terrifying. Holy, that guy almost one-shot me. Okay, we're gonna come back here when we are more properly leveled. Oh, wait, this is the village that I saw on the map. Okay, perfect. Can we not take too much fall damage, please? Thank you. That's perfect. You'll love to see it. And we did it again. Hooray. I have been known to mess up the easy ones and make the hard ones, so that was very, very nice. Okay. Bounty for spiders and logs. For a bow, we could get sticks and string for 3 emeralds. Not worth at all. What about, oh, we get copper. Okay, these guys really don't know how to make good deals, huh? Because they're really just trying to, okay, manuscripts, paper, I don't really need, I'm not going to get into ice and fire right now. We can't really afford it. Raw mutton, a diamond cutlass. I don't remember what the benefit to the cutlass is. Basket, inventory isn't generated. That's cool, though. Cooking pot, cutting board. It's a cool little food shack. I like that. There's some of that stuff. There's more. How many bounty boards does this village need? Also, holy. Okay, is this entire village just bounty boards and that? Okay, it doesn't look to be, but that would have been funny if it was. We got a shepherd in here. Great. Free wheat. You love to see it. Thank you very much, good sir. What are you? This guy looks to be a farmer, because he got a bunch of farmed things. Villager hat. Decreases the trading price of villagers. Hooray. You'll love to see it. So now we don't have to worry too much about the villager prices. Because we can kind of scam them a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all we really needed anyway. Unemployed? Okay, cool, whatever. I'm not super... We found the goddess statue. Okay, can I offer... I need heart containers, very much so. Thank you very much. So we have 6 hearts now. Okay, and now all I gotta do is we gotta find more... we gotta find more of the things so we can farm that. Wait, what are you? Heavy boots? Plus 3 armor, plus 40% knockback resistance? Or plus 40 knockback resistance, but it gives us slowness too. I mean, I'm not really a big fan, but it was a quest. And then the Kokiri boots. That's a quest too. And we need a Kokiri hat. Did we already have? I think we already had that from our previous thing. Yeah, because we already had the Kokiri hat. So we need the tunics and the pants. Okay, that's cool. Is there anything in here? Zora tunic, the Kokiri tunic. Grab you, grab... That's a full Kokiri set, actually. Breathe underwater. That's actually super useful. So maybe we start assembling a chest full of gear here? I don't know. Is a Deku shield versus a normal wooden shield? I don't know the stats of the wooden shield, so I'm not gonna comment. What I do know, though, is I think this is gonna be our house for at least the time being. So let's make ourselves at home a little bit. There we go. I like the nice homey vibe. We're good with that. Now all we gotta do is finally find ourselves another structure where we can get some more cobwebs, farm up some spirit orbs, become the legendary hero, go kind of absolutely crazy. Okay, free metal ingot, whatever, cool, dope, you'd love to see it. Anything up in the guard tower? Probably not, but it's always worth checking. The bell, okay, that's fine. Anything over here? It does look like there's another 2 more of the what are they called from Ice and Fire. I know my mod names. Yep 100%. I'm good with mod names. Yep, yes sir. Yep, I got it. Ooh, wait, we just found the champion's tunic. Another pair of enchanted gold. And some of you guys, too. Champion's tunic is plus 5 armor, but iron is plus 6. What is the benefit of the champion's tunic, though? I don't actually know, but apparently all of the quests just give rupees, which is why we're going for the quests. So I'm actually going to claim all of them, which is just going to give us a bunch of rupees. So we're at 23 rupees. I am grabbing at least one of each of the different kinds of armor, because I am just keeping them in a chest so that we can have them stored up, so we don't have to worry too much about potentially running out of certain things. Anyway. Nothing in there. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yo, there's a bear in the village. It's a grizzly bear, and it's got a baby, so I don't know exactly what to do about that, other than just avoid it, because it doesn't seem to be hurting the villagers. The villagers seem pretty chill with it. So I'm just gonna... That might have changed just now. Not 100% certain that the villagers are chill with the grizzly bear anymore. I'll let them sort it out, because I don't want to intrude on anything that they might be doing. I don't know. I respect their choices. You know what? It has a baby, so I'm gonna leave it alone. If it didn't have a baby, I would liberate these villagers in a heartbeat from the tyranny of this bear. Because as an American, that is my duty, is any oppressed group must be liberated properly and given freedom. Freedom to be free from the tyranny of any bears that might be imposing any sanctions upon them. Chef's delight. Okay, cool. You love to see it. What you got for me, chef? Actually, nothing. Okay, well, 1 raw beef. And there's another goddess statue. Can I harvest a goddess? Okay, I'll bring a goddess statue into my home. Is this 2 villages right next to each other? Or is it 1 big village? Because this is the same thing we've been going through. I don't know exactly. Okay, we've got a bunch more bread. I'm getting all of the extra spruce logs that we can. Now we just gotta get more potatoes. We have plenty of potatoes. I don't really need to be holding on to potatoes in my inventory, but I am. Okay, there are cows. So, what we should probably do is start breeding the cows. Are you guys stuck in there? You guys are probably stuck in there. I need leather is the issue, but I do want to make sure that we have an actual population. What is the horn statue? Or container for essence. Oh, it's to trade between them. I remember. I know exactly what to do with that. Oh, I was gonna help you out, but you got this, bro. You got this. It's a sad day. Walking into this graveyard, with one sole purpose, to raid the graves. Is there anything actually in here? Is it... Okay, there's actually nothing there. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. There might be... I think there's a dungeon beneath this. No, there's not. Okay, there is... However, ghosts? I don't know what... Okay, the ghosts... Is there... There's a ghost spawner somewhere. What you gonna call... Okay, what I mainly needed was the cobwebs that this might have that I was looking for, because that's all we really need. The ghosts are actually kind of freaky, but it's fine. We're not super upset about them because they can't really do much. So, we're just gonna take you guys out. Did you drop ectoplasm, or is that a rupee? It looks like a rupee to me. Wait. It was a bag that filled up... I don't know what the meter is on the side of our screen, so maybe I gotta look through the material more, but I don't even know. Okay, so we got the cobwebs. What else did I need? I need a normal compass, which means I need redstone, which I definitely threw out some redstone before, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 cobwebs, and then I need, what is it, 4 cracked stone bricks? Okay, not too big of a deal. And now we must crack the stone bricks, and then, I need to go get redstone, I guess. Easiest way to go get redstone, of course, coming down here. We're gonna get whatever's in here. Anything in there? Just some cobblestone, that's fine. 3 cobble's always great, and then we hopefully can find some redstone over here. Perfect, redstone, exactly what we needed. Now, we got the redstone / home real quick so we don't immediately pass away. And now cracked stone bricks must be acquired. And then we shall get even more cracked stone bricks, and then we shall assemble ourselves the explorer's compass. And now it is time for us to go and search out, I believe, the Temple of Time. Right? That's what we gotta start with? Oh, wrong thing. Master Sword. Temple of Time, to get the goddess sword. Gotta go find the Temple of Time. Let's get it. It seems that our journey will be a long one, fraught with many perils. But thanks due in part to the resources that we have gathered, we shall not go astray, but shall instead proceed with dignity and succeed through any challenge we may face along our many 3,400 block journey. We shall go and we shall conquer. Okay, we're getting a little bit distracted, but there's a little dungeon thing over here that I wanted to get because we can potentially get more hearts from it if there are spawners in here. So, it does look like there is a spawner, and no, we did not get what we wanted. But at least up here, there is... Looks like there's more gold block, more iron block as well. You'll love to see it. Okay, you know what? Not the most worthwhile stop, but a little bit better than some of the other places we could have gone to, that's for sure. I guess the odds of getting a spirit orb from spawners is relatively low, or maybe it's like a 50-50 and we just have hit unlucky a couple times, and now we continue along our journey. Of course, fraught with many perils, such as whatever the heck this is. Oh, looks like there's another graveyard over here. Is this the same kind of graveyard? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that because we don't want any ghosts attacking us. Because there still ain't much I can do against them there ghosts. All we gotta do is keep on keeping on. Ooh, we found our very first Tower of the Wild, of course. These are, in fact, the Legend of Zelda towers that you usually find in Breath of the Wild that instead you have to go up. And it's actually quite perilous because of the way that they designed them. They're not actually very conducive to normal Minecraft gameplay because you in fact have all of these edges and stuff that they don't really work very well, but it's fine because I'm not complaining. Because this is cool. It fits the okay, I'm just gonna build up. I don't care. Whatever. I've given up on trying to keep it cool looking. Because I don't really care. Whatever. And now up to the top we go. And now we shall claim you My Maru Rakur. Ooh, and we get a Deku Leaf. Okay, can we glide with the Deku Leaf? Or does that not work? Half a flight. Okay, how does that work? Obtain paraglider. Do I have to have both hands open? Deku Leaf. Deku Leaf. Well, hopefully this works, because if not, this is gonna be really funny. Oh, it does work. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's sick. That is actually dope. That's perfect. That's beautiful. I was really concerned there for a second when I just took a leap of faith. You know what? Sometimes all it takes is just a leap of faith. And you know what? We took it, and it was worth it. You know what? Take that leap of faith in your life. It might be worth it. You never know. Safe haven? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Dungeons and taverns. It doesn't sound very safe, but maybe that's because something else is messed up. I don't know exactly, but yeah, this is not a safe haven. This is not a safe haven at all. Why would you why would you claim something so obviously a lie? Why would you do this to me? This is really dark. It'll be a lot lighter for you guys watching because of how I have the settings set up, but it is really dark for me. Also, we gotta make sure that we have a shield on, because I do not want to be dealing with any sorts of skeletonizing. The skeletons are actually quite terrifying, so let's not worry about you, and let's just keep on. We just gotta get to the Temple of Time. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. That's all I gotta focus on. It's just run into the Temple of Time. If I see cows, we gotta get the cows because we need leather for the backpack, but that's about it. That's all I gotta worry about. Nothing else. It's all good. Nothing else. We're not worried about it. Wait, that's a rabbit. Rabbits are hard to catch. I'm not gonna worry about getting rabbits for rabbit fur because they're not super important. Whatever. We just keep on keeping on. That's all we gotta do. Just gotta ignore all the monsters. Ignore all the monsters. Now, hopefully there aren't a ton of sandworms in the desert, although there probably will be because there's ice and fire in here, which I don't know why ice and fire is in Legend of Zelda, but fair enough, I guess. Whatever. We just gotta keep on keeping on. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Come on. You just gotta get all the cows for their leather. We get all the leather and then we go. Okay, let's make ourselves the backpack so we can get a backpack. Goes on our back. We can access it with the backpack slot thing, which works like normal, which is great. You'll love to see it. Now, we can harvest you. Is there anything cool in the house? Or is this just a broken down house? Oh, never mind. There's a chest up there. Bro had 2 iron. Bro was a little bit of a brokey, but that's fine. He had 3 iron. Okay, you know what? Maybe he's just a little bit he's probably just struggling. I mean, the economy is pretty rough right now, so we're not gonna worry ourselves too much. But Temple of Time, 1,800 blocks away now. We're almost halfway there. Ooh, and there's a windmill thing over here and a big crane looking thing. I don't know what that is. It looks like maybe a trading post, but we'll have to go find out, because we can always warp back and get our emeralds if we need to. But what are you? Because this could potentially be something cool. You never really know. It is something from Legend of Zelda, Legend of the Master Sword, which is actually what we need, because that's what we're looking for. But it looks like we need to actually figure out something, learn this song for the ocarina. Okay, so we learned it. This isn't the place we need to be yet though, so we'll leave it alone for now. Okay, it does look like it's the trading post. We've definitely seen these before. It does look pretty chill. Yeah, Pentaconter, oh, that's that. This is, okay, all I really need is, we're just gonna grab whatever I can find that's useful. It does look like most of these are empty, which is unfortunate. Emeralds are always nice though, because free emeralds means we can potentially make some trades without having to spend our own emeralds. Can I break you, please? Thank you. And then we grab you, and then we will grab all of the chests. Yes, yes, yes. Every last little thing. We just gotta yoink everything. Oh, there's even more over here. That's great. Okay, well that's that looted. There's literally just apples and arrows in there, so I don't really know exactly what the structure even is, but there's even more stuff over here, so maybe Still more apples and arrows. Sorry, and the occasional emerald. I shouldn't neglect the fact that there's sometimes random emeralds in here, but it is still very much mostly just apples and arrows, and of course the occasional emerald. But you know what? Plenty of emeralds, plenty of other stuff. We got a centennial trophy for opening 100 of the chests. Saddles. We might need a saddle at some point. Wait, this is the structure from The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, it is. It literally just is. It's the Breath of the Wild horse stables. Never mind. I don't know what to say. We've got Beetle over here. What's good, Beetle? Rose trading arrows of regeneration. It doesn't really have anything too crazy. I will take some mutton though. Can I get like a stack of mutton? Honestly, huge. Huge. Let's set a warp here. Take a little sleep in our own bed. We've set a spawn a warp for the stables. We don't have to worry about that. Let's get our food cooked. Then we don't have to worry about eating bread, which is kind of a bad food. Keep our emeralds in here. I can get rid of the extra stuff that we ended up getting. We don't really need to carry. I will keep the Hylian bottles because we might find more fairies. Maybe we could get a... If I save the apples, we can get a horse. So probably should save them, use them. But just gotta wait for the mutton to cook. There we go. All of the beautiful mutton cooked up, and now we go back. Now, back to the stables. Are there any horses worth claiming? Let us see. Is there any Epona level? So, speed 8, speed 11. This guy's just the best overall in general. Okay. Will you let me ride you? Pretty please? Pretty please? No? Okay. What about now? Please? Pretty please? Hey! We got a horse. Great. Okay, let's dismount. Let's put a saddle and iron horse armor on you. And now, let us go on our journey with our trusty steed. Okay, we got out. That's perfect. Perfect. And now, we shall go to the Temple of Time on horseback. Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This seems like it's not even as fast as we can run. So, maybe we, William, I'm sorry, but from here on, I'm going out on foot. Because I don't think this is working out for us, and I'm sorry, but yeah, it's just, I'm sorry, it's just how it went. No hard feelings, I hope. One would hope that the horse is chill, but you should wait for me there. We'll come back for you, eventually, maybe. Please, if I don't, please remind me in the comments, and if we end up spending more than 100 days in here, then I'll make sure to go get him if I forget, but we'll do our best, right? Yeah. Hopefully we don't get any crazy sea serpent attacks. We got the hippocampi out here just chilling. It does look like this is optimal sea serpent territory, and a sea serpent would probably one-shot me, so we're just gonna pretend they don't exist so they don't attack us, because I think that's our best bet. And that's definitely not one over there. Or maybe that's just stuff rendering. It's probably just stuff rendering in. It's definitely not. It's just stuff rendering in. We're not gonna worry too much. We're just gonna ignore it. Just ignore it and keep moving forward. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Just ignore it and keep going forward. Yep, exactly. 100%. Oh, uh-oh. Well, looks like we're being attacked by illagers again, right as I get onto the sand. So this is suboptimal. Let's take one of you guys out first. Okay, let's... Okay. We just gotta get them to shoot each other. Okay, that's not great. I gotta get them to hit the Vindicator, though. There we go. Perfect. So we gotta get them to hit the Vindicator. And then we hit the Vindicator. We gotta get rid of the Vindicator first, though. He's a problem. Perfect. Okay, Vindicator down. Now we can drop down. They'll shoot each other. Perfect. Perfect. Keep shooting each other. Our shield's about to break. Okay, our shield will break, but I gotta just hide for a second. Okay. We're going sicko mode. Perfect. We got him. That's all that matters. We got him. That's, yep, we did it. We got another rupee as well, I think. Shield is about to break. Thankfully, we do have a shield at home. But, maybe it's a good idea to go home first and rest a little bit, because those guys seem to be trained snipers on me. Okay, grabbed our normal shield. Let's plop you back there. Get some more sleep. We did get another level, so we can actually get a little bit more stuff as well. I do think the best way to level up is definitely just mining, because it does seem to go better, like more linearly, but I don't know exactly. When hit by an enemy, returning damage, we return 5%. Nah. Number of blocks you can step up, swim speed, attack damage, reach. Reach is really good. The main thing that we're struggling with, though, right now is health, because we don't have a lot of health at all. Deku Shield's about to break. What are the other shields we can make? We can make the Azure Sea Shield, the Hylian Shield. We need a Mysterious Alloy, which is Kakariko Dwarven Alloy, which we get from the Nether thing, I guess, or the Lon Lon Ranch loot, or Goron Shop Boulder. Okay. Old Rusty Shield, I guess we can't make that. Dark Hylian Shield, Fighter's Shield, can we make you? Nope. Mirror Shield, I don't think that we can do those guys. Metal Shield, okay, well, it looks like we're just gonna have to rock the normal shield until we find out a better way to do that. Okay, that's fine with me. Our armor's looking fine though, so we should be good to go. Okay, let's go get them. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta block, take them out one at a time. Take the snipers out one at a time. They're gonna fire on us. Actually, we can probably evade. Let me just do this. We hide from him a little bit. Let me just hit him, and then he's gonna come back over, and we got him. Okay, perfect. So then we come over here, come over to you, block, swap to new shield, block. We got him. Okay, what is that? What is that bar? Though I'm so confused because there's a little bar that shows up when we is it from picking up a drop or something? This chest is also just anticlimactic as all heck, so we're just gonna, I guess, move on and actually finally probably get to the Temple of Time. Maybe it's 800 blocks away, so maybe we can get there today. I don't even know. This is taking a lot longer than I expected it would. It's 10 days for the first objective. Crazy. Okay, apparently there's just a maze out here, and I don't know what that maze is. But also at the same time, we gotta go across this. And I don't know what... It's 200 blocks away, so it's either... Is that the Temple of Time? That's probably the Temple of Time. It's definitely the Temple of Time. There's an iron slime here as well. What the heck is that even? As well. Do I need to... I probably need to go over there for something else related to the thing. But we gotta go to the Temple of Time first, of course. You always got a Temple of Time. That's gonna be a siren. So we're gonna try and avoid going anywhere close to the sirens, because she will just pull us in. And that would be very suboptimal, very unfortunate. So we're gonna mostly just avoid that. And... Okay, we got to the Temple of Time. Now, what do we do at the Temple of Time now that we're here? Now that we're here, Master Sword. So, Temple of Time. Finding a temple will not be easy. Okay, we found the temple. So we can claim a spirit orb. Goddess Sword. Deep within the Temple of Time, the Goddess Sword awaits the hero destined to wield it. The Sacred Blade is the first step towards forging the Master Sword, but its true power is yet to be unlocked. To evolve the Goddess Sword into the Goddess Longsword, you must seek out the mystical Farore's Flame. Only by bathing the blade in its ancient power can it grow stronger and continue its transformation. Okay, so we've got some random you guys. Cool. Farore's Temple Fire. Din's Temple Fire. Oh, this is actually really cool. This is actually super cool. Okay, well, let's see. We've claimed the Goddess Sword, which is still worse than our current sword, so we're gonna make sure to keep that in our inventory. That's fine. Not a big deal. There's a gold if we wanted to yoink gold or frog lights, but you know, I don't want to desecrate the temple. It's a cool looking temple. We got the sword, so on to the next thing. We need to find the Favore maze. I think we already found that. Okay. Is that... I think that's just what that is over back where were we? Back over here. I think this is just the Favore maze, right? Okay, we're gonna check. Favore maze. 1,500 blocks away. So maybe it's not? I don't know. I guess we'll go over and we'll check it out, because I don't know what it is. It looks like it should be. Also gotta make sure to avoid the sirens. Okay, we got away. That's good. That was scary. What if it's the maze from a different mod? From the thing that is there something else we need from a maze that's like this? Or is it just, like, I don't even know. Zelda Legend, it's a Kakariko bush. Wait, quest completed. Was this actually the, you lion? Okay, apparently the compass is just telling not truths. Okay, so we gotta traverse through the maze, which means we gotta find our way through, which is, so it's this way, and then we turn this way, and then we go here, and we go here. I'm using the mini map because well, it works really well for mazes. So oh, I can also just break the bushes, but that'd be kind of cheap, right? Wait, how do I... Is there no actual way to the center? Wait. No, the way to the center is the other way around. I'm actually dumb. There we go. It wasn't just a dead end. They had this area too. So then we go... it's around like this, right? I think that's what it's saying on the minimap, right? So then we just go around and around. And then we go... I guess we can go this way, and then we go this way. And we go... wait, is it that? It's this way, right? Because then we go doop, 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 and then we go joop, and then it's a long way, and then we go doop, and then joop, and then we go joopity, joopity, joop, and then we're done. And we've now completed the Favore Ember. So we get the Favore Ember, and we forge it. How do I have to have MP hand? I have to attack it? How do I, okay, the warmth of courage emanates from the flame. And the goddess longsword. So, how do I... Oh, I need to smith it? So I need to break you. Or do I need to oh, we just grab you. Okay. So we got the Favore's flame. And then I just need an emerald and a smithing table. Okay, cool. Okay, and then we get not a crafting... Okay, I just did that twice. We get a smithing table. And the smithing table will go in the floor right here because I feel like it. But I don't want to have to worry about putting it somewhere else. And then we'll grab the spruce wood. And what we do is we combine the emerald, goddess sword, and Favore's flame to get ourselves the goddess's longsword. And then next is, I guess, the next challenge in our quest to become the ultimate. So, we need to get to the Nehru Shrine. Okay. I guess that'll have a new flame for us. The Nehru Shrine. Okay. Ooh, and there's one only 700 blocks, so 800 blocks. Wait, is that the shrine that I was at before? I think it is. Excuse me? Sergeant the Soaked. What? Why are you... Resistance 2. He's a... What? Okay. Okay. This is not very chill. This is not very cash money. I'm gonna just, get the heck away from whatever the heck that is, because I don't know what to do about that. But apparently the Nehru Shrine is not the shrine we found before. And also there's a sea serpent jumping over there, and a cyclops thing right here. So there's a lot of things going on. And it looks like there's another stable over there that we could probably get to, but I think right now we're just gonna go through this little bay, because it looks more relaxed, and it looks like we might actually be able to, and there's a little cute little whatever the heck slime this dude is. What are you? Dude looks actually kind of adorable. Oh, and there's jellyfish. Is jellyfish trying to attack me? A honey slime. Mob Z. which drops an actual, just a block of honey. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. That's pretty dope. Now we must get over to the Nehru Shrine. Is this just a simple shrine, or do we need to do something else here? It may be just simply a shrine in which we just go and we grab the flame immediately, or there may be a challenge, which I'm a little bit concerned, because this has been a little bit too easy. But to be fair, we only have the goddess sword. We're not even to the actual master sword yet. So, I guess it would make a little bit of sense. So, Nehru's Eternal Flame. So, from creatures of field, I am obtained a versatile material by artisans trained. Oh, I gotta solve riddles. Is there a thing? So, from creatures of field, I am obtained versatile material by artisans trained. Leather maybe? Okay, let's see if this works. It was leather. Okay, I'm just that dope. I'm just that dope with it. Okay, how do I use you? I need a block of lapis. Okay, I think there was lapis in the cave that we had at the beginning, right? Okay, now we're back in the big cave. Was I right? I was right. There is some lapis. Is that enough for 9? That's enough for 12. That's more than enough. Perfect. Okay, so now we just got ourselves, we gotta get ourselves the block of lapis, chuck the rest of the lapis in there, and we get the goddess longsword in that, and then we get the white goddess sword, which next, I guess, will be the next challenge, which will be what? The Din Arena. That sounds like an actual challenge. Okay, Din Arena, and there's none within a lot of blocks. Oh my gosh, that's gonna take a while to get there. And I don't think I'm prepared with just iron armor. Maybe we, maybe we get a little bit more kitted out first. Okay, apparently there's bomb flowers down here, which we can get bomb flower seeds from. I don't know how this all works, but that's cool. Ooh, and we found some deep slate master ore as well. That's huge. Okay, master shard. 1 master shard. It's actually massive as well. I'm mostly looking for diamonds, though. Okay, I think that was a fairly productive mining expedition. We also got an insane amount of levels, so we can go into the specials. I think we can, okay. Prevents a fatal hit by giving you a second chance. That costs 20. This one's not consumable. Prevents damage when you're on fire. Gives you night vision effect when you're in caves. 12 for that. Edible rotten flesh. I don't think we want that. I do think that fire and piglins are big. We can get more vanilla XP. We can get more skill XP, which is actually huge. Wait, can I just max that out here? Because then we can go crazy. I didn't even see that. There's crop harvest. 1 extra hunger point. Extra hunger points goes kind of big. 8, 11. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of stuff used. So we'll do that. And then we should probably level up our other stuff. So we got damage, which will level up to max. Resistance, which will level up to 40%. That's 13. I think we'll see how much extra. So we have 13. We've got a full row of hearts now. Plus 1 extra. I think we do 50% damage resistance. And that's already huge. So we've got all of that. We can also start doing some other stuff because I got everything to get an enchantment setup going. So what we gotta do is we just gotta do you. And then we gotta take you guys. And then we just go there. And then we get 15 bookshelves, which is exactly how many we need to max out. I think it's 15. I think 15 is max. And we've got a bunch of XP for that as well, which is huge. It's exactly what we need. And now, I guess, we'll go enchant ourselves up some full diamond armor because we got an insane amount of diamonds. I also have a bunch of the master shards, which we can use to make refined master ore, which is to make the reforged master sword, which is the streamlined. It's a different master sword that's not as good as the actual master sword that we're working for, because it's from a different mod. It's for the legendary armors mod, so it's different, but overall master shards, we use them to get other stuff, and we need them to also duplicate the other stuff to get the certain bows and stuff, so it's cool overall. We do need to find the master upgrade templates though, which apparently are in Power Temple and Deku Dungeon loot chests, which we're gonna go into eventually, but for now, let's at least just make ourselves a good old set of diamond armor. Perfect, full set of diamond armor. Let's get all of this extra stuff out of here. I do want to keep some of the stuff on me though, such as the emeralds, so we're gonna keep the emeralds on us. Keep the leather on us, the bomb flower seeds, because I don't really know what we're going to use them for anyway. And now I guess we'll go and see what enchants we can get. Okay, so this is where I decided to do the enchanting setup, and we're just going to do dooba-dooba-dooba, dooby-dooby-dooba-dooby-doo, and that should be max, right? That level 30, perfect. Grab our lapis, let's see what we can get. Fire Prot 3, don't need Fire Prot. Unbreaking 3 is not bad. Unbreaking 3 on the chest plate and Fire Prot 3. I think we do Unbreaking 3 on the leggings. Shoot, just Unbreaking 3. That's kind of unfortunate. Prot 3, I will take that immediately. Okay, Aqua Affinity, not bad. I don't know what Long-Footed does. It also doesn't tell me, so maybe it just lets us walk faster? I don't know. Either way, we'll just go for it. You know what? Prot 3, Unbreaking 3, Long-Footed, whatever, that's not even bad. Okay, Diamond Chestplate. So does it let us go faster? Or is it, what mod is it from? Okay, well, apparently I can't find out what mod it's from, so instead we're just gonna have to do this. And we've got our helmet to enchant as well, Fire Prot 3, I don't want to do that. So I guess we'll re-roll it with some projectile protection, whatever, not bad. Unbreaking 3, I'll take that. Oh, shoot. Okay, great. Now I gotta find the grindstone. I think the village had a grindstone, right? Which I recall it having multiple, but there's definitely one over here, so we'll grab you. Okay, let's get ourselves some rerolls on the helmet and the leggings. Let's see what we can get. Can we get anything good? Fire Prots or Prot 1? Prot 3, I will take... Oh, multi-roll, Unbreaking, and Respiration. Not bad whatsoever. I will take that. Honestly, I do think Prot 3 is good on the chest plate, but at the same time, I do want Unbreaking on kind of everything, because I don't know what the next thing is going to take from us. So maybe I make another set, and we just do some extra enchants to get full Unbreaking on everything. I mean, we've got the diamonds for it, why not? Okay, well, we've got enough XP for one enchant, so let's see what we get. Prot 4 on the leggings, but we already have Prot 3 and we need Unbreak. Prot 4 on the chest plate. Will at least give us Unbreak? Nope, just Prot 4. Okay, great. So I guess we'll re-roll this one, but I don't have the XP for it, so we gotta go farm some more stuff underground to get the XP for it, to get the... Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. So now we've got the XP we need. Acrobat 2. I need Unbreaking, please. Unbreaking 3. Okay. What about you? Unbreaking 3. And Prot... Okay, so we did... Okay, great. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not upset about it at all. We got what we needed. We got our extra anvils as well, which we'll put into the chest. And our extra lapis, which will go in there as well. Unbreaking 3, Prot 3. Unbreaking 3, Prot 4. Is that the best way to do it? Yep, it definitely is. Okay, good. Perfect. So we get you and you. And I guess we could try for Unbreaking 4 on everything, but I don't know how good that's going to be, really. We could at least enchant our enchanted golden sword, although I don't have the XP for the max level, but that's fine. What about you? Knockback, sharpness 1. You know what? It's a start. Can we get something good? Nope. Great. Okay, what about re-rolling it with feather falling? Okay. I'll take a sharpness 2 Unbreaking 2. I will take that 100% of the time. Can we feather falling our boots as well, just so that we don't potentially pass away from falling? And now, let us go home, and then we gotta go to Din Arena, which will be interesting. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. Okay, let us go, and if at any point we see a structure that might have extra heart canisters along the way, we're gonna yoink them. Or extra spirit orbs, we're gonna yoink them, just so that we can potentially get some more stuff, because I would like a little bit extra health. But we should be fine with what we have right now, and I'm quite happy I did get step assist while we were mining in there, just because it's super, super useful, to be honest with you. And we're just gonna go to the arena, however long it takes. It looks like it's gonna take a while, because unfortunately there's no way to fly in this unless you get the mounts and such from whatever it's called. Also, it looks like there's actually roguelike dungeons in here, which means that we could potentially get some really good stuff and get a lot of spirit orbs, so maybe it's worth the detour. It'll definitely be worth it, but it's day 25, I don't know. Is it worth it? Probably. We can probably just break in, because this is going to lead us right into it anyway. And let's grab you. Perfect. We got you nice and easy. There should be a ton of spawners in here that we can get. And hopefully a bunch of random chests that we can loot, just for random stuff. I know it's not going to be anything crazy, but at least we'll be able to get some stuff. Anyway, let's get you. What are those bags? Magic jars from Zelda Legend of Master Sword, and it adds, I guess that's what adds to our magic, but we don't have any magic yet, so I don't know how it works. Ooh, spirit orb in the chest, and rooted boots, which are pretty nice. Bamboo is always great. The other stuff's whatever. I'm not super upset about it, anything that we might get in here. I'm just here to get as many spirit orbs as we can. No spirit orb. We got a spirit orb in the chest, though, and an ender pearl in the chest as well. Not concerned with that too much, though. Okay, let's just get all of the spirit orbs we possibly can from here. That one did drop a spirit orb, so maybe it's a 25% chance, and we just got really lucky early on? I don't know. But to get some extra emeralds, strength, smite, not super great of an enchantment, but it's okay, it's alright. Let's just see what else we can potentially get in here on first. Holy, we got the hook shot already, and we got a Ferore's pearl, which we need, and we got a hero's bow, and we got an angler hat, and spirit orbs, and a stamina potion, which restores, I think, all of our hunger. So that's already huge. Go from A to B. Okay, that's cool. Anger hat. What else is in here? Oh, we got a bomb. Okay, how do the bombs work? Like that, I guess. Oh, it did take quite a bit of time to explode, but it was a fair explosion. Fair enough, fair enough. I do think that's all that's really going to be in here, at least for this section. So maybe we head down. I mean, we're at 7 spirit orbs, so we can get 2 more, or 1 more rather, and we're almost to 2, but I would like to get at least a little bit more. I don't know, we're gonna see what we get from here, because it's always good to be a little over-leveled, and I'm always very, I like to be over-leveled, so I don't have to worry about anything happening. Another spirit orb, great, you'll have to see it. Fire arrow, I think that's something we need to get. Yep, it was a quest item. What quests have we complete? What quests? So that's all in hero weapons. Okay, that's cool. We're mostly doing the Master Sword stuff, but we have 55 green rupees, which is not bad at all. I love acquiring rupees consistently. Heart potion. Does it give us an extra heart, or does it heal us? Restores 5 hearts. Okay. Okay, it's good to read before you drink, because I almost just drank it, and that would have been a waste. But, you know, we didn't, so it's all good. Not a big issue. Perfected. Ice arrow. Another heart potion. A blue potion restores hunger and health. So maybe we just keep the blue potions? I don't know. Another golden apple. I'll just keep grabbing the golden apples, I guess. I don't really know why I wouldn't for any particular reason, but another fire arrow. I guess I'll just keep grabbing arrows and keep getting all the spawners. There's no reason not to, but I would love to just find an insane amount of spirit orbs, please. Ooh, wait, we just found the slingshot and shock arrows, which are big, and some extra iron. That's kind of huge. You'll love to see it. The backpack is quite full, though, so let's, don't really need the trophy for that. Don't really need feathers. Or bomb flower seeds might come in handy at some point, but not right now. Tornado rod, that's something. We need that, right? Yep, tornado rod, quest completed, perfect. Time to run around more. Found a sand rod. I don't know if that's something that we needed, but oh, it was apparently. Okay, cool. Holy, 3 spirit orbs in 1 chest. That's insane. You'll love to see it. And a loundum, whatever the heck a loundum is. Can we get a spirit orb from you, my good sir? Please. Pretty please. Nope. Okay, that's fine with me. Whatever. I'm not... Okay, let's try and not fall down. Of course, I say that and immediately fall down. Great. And now we're falling down even more. Can you please just let me actually walk? I'm just trying to get all the spawners. You guys are just not very helpful at all. Perfect. Okay, Wither Skeleton spawner gave us a spirit orb. This gave us a gold chakram and 3 spirit orbs and multiple phantom membrane. I don't know if I need the chakram. I don't think I do. It doesn't seem very Zelda coded. A chakram. It's from Simply Swords, so it's not at all. But whatever. We're gonna go and we need to do the thing over here because this area has more spawners and chests. Yep, it does. Perfect. Okay, let's just do this, and then we grab you. We're immune to fire. Although the flame is quite annoying. So we just gotta take all you guys out. It's a good thing I got the Prot 4 stuff, because this is actually coming in real handy. Or Prot 3. Prot 3, Prot 4. You guys know what I'm talking about. I got the good enchanted stuff. And this is why you usually don't come over here unless you're very well geared. But we decided to come over here, and we did. And now all I gotta do is remove the spawners one by one. Perfect. We got you, and now we grab you guys. We just take care of you guys. There's more rupees on the floor. I just gotta get rid of all of the skeletons and dudes that are spawning in. I don't know where the wither skeletons are spawning in from. I think they're spawning in from up top. There's a spawner. I don't know, because they're just kind of appearing, but... That's the wither skeleton spawner. Okay, great. And there's no spawner back there. There's a zombie spawner up there. Okay, great. So now we know where all the spawners are. So now we can hopefully succeed and get out of here, because this is a little bit... Okay, we just gotta take care of you guys. Skeleton spawner. This is obviously going to be the zombie spawner. And now, come over here. There's a music right here. So we got you. We can chuck out most of the gear, because most of this is going to be real bad gear. We can learn the Zelda's Lullaby. Okay, cool. We can grab all you guys. I do need soul stars, because we need those for one of the bosses in the quest tab. And there's nothing there for us, really. Okay, what about you? Spirit orbs. Huge spirit orbs. That's actually nuts. You'll love to see it. And some extra iron and other stuff, but for the most part, we're mostly after spirit orbs, to be perfectly honest with you. Spirit orbs are kind of great. Also, the Deku Leaf is already a better glider than that will be, so we're just going to use that instead. Okay, I like the vibe of this music. But it's a little scary. Oh, it's loud too. There we go. I turned it down a little bit, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. But there is a bottom floor to this, so the Nether area, which I do kind of want to check out, because maybe we can get more stuff from here. Mostly just here for the spirit orbs again. Spirit orbs are what we need. Sheet music for Sun's Song. I want to acquire all of the sheet musics because I think that is one of the quests. So we're gonna aim for that as well. You stand no chance. Okay, you're obliterated. 3 of you. Din's Pearl. Wait, is that what we need to get from Din's thing? Din's Flame. So we need Din's Flame. What do I use Din's Pearl for? For making the Fire Shield earrings. And that's from Legendary Armory. Okay, so that's from a completely different mod. Which is why... Okay, I understand now. Think, maybe. Wait, do I? Okay, well, apparently I did understand, but I also didn't, because I missed something, but I don't know what I missed, so... We're just gonna see if we can get anything else down here before we go back up and before we get to the Din's thing. Because we still need to go to the Din Arena, which is something that... Okay, Fire Prot, Piercing, and Paling. Don't need that. You get 3 Din's Pearls and multiple Sand Rods, which I don't really need. Okay, I'm just gonna run through this, whatever. It's not super important. Okay, that might be important. We got the Ocarina of Time and a chorus totem, which I guess will be big for if we end up potentially passing away. I'm not planning on it, but it's a nice safe keeping, so I'm not gonna not use it. I also got the Voice of God, which is a music maker thing from the Music Maker mod, which I don't know what that does, but it seems cool. Well, apparently that part of the end section was a third of the total end, or a third of the total end section, so I don't even know. That's a 1 tick of fire damage? I don't know how the fire thing works. And I found a second Ocarina of Time. I thought there was only one, but that's cool, I guess. Okay, well, day 27, we got out of it. We got pretty much everything that we could potentially get from it, which, honestly, there was quite a bit of cool stuff in there. Just not a lot of useful stuff in there. I will keep the blue potion, just because it seems like it could come in handy in a pinch. But for the most part, I think the only thing other than that I'll be keeping is the hero's bow. Because honestly, hero's bow, pretty good bow. So we'll be keeping that guy. And then I guess we'll just chuck everything else in here other than the emeralds, because we can potentially trade with stuff. Same with the rupees, we'll keep rupees in there for now. And I guess it's time to just continue exploring. We gotta get to the Din Arena. But first, we do have a bunch of spirit orbs that we need to trade in to the goddess statue. So, of course, most of these guys are going to actually go to the heart containers. Because I want to get to... We're going to get to... Yeah, okay. 2 full rows of hearts. Then we've got extras. The rest of them are going to go into stamina afterward. Because I think that's probably the best choice. And we just gotta get a move on to the Din Arena, I guess. 7,000 blocks away. Wish me luck. Okay, may have gotten distracted a little bit, but it's fine. It'll be all good. We're gonna still make it in time. We've got plenty of time. It's only day 27. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Okay, may have gotten distracted a little too much exploring that cave, but we at least can get ourselves 5 stamina vessels, which will give us another stamina wheel, which is big. So we've got that. And then it'll be day 40 because I wasted way too much time. It's all good, though. It's all fine. It's not a big deal. It's all good. It's all good. And now we actually get to go to the Din Arena. Yeah, no more distractions. We're just going to get there. La-di-da-di-da. Isn't the world so beautiful? It's such a gorgeous day in Hyrule. The beautiful landscape, the gorgeous trees, beautiful sun shining down. You love to see it. Now all we gotta do is just get 4,500 blocks more this direction. And then we'll be to the Din Arena. That's all it's gonna take. That's all it's gotta be. It should probably take us 2 days of running straight, which is fine, because I'm not gonna stop. We're just gonna run there. Not gonna get distracted by not by anything else. We're just gonna ignore the village. It's not a, nope, stick to the task. Wait a second, there's a stone talus here? Okay, how is this gonna go then? Okay, 200 HP. Uh-oh. Okay, can I not hit you? Do I actually have to, okay, I guess I actually have to use stone talus strats. Oh, wait, now we can hit it. Wait, nope, we can't. And there's just a random dude here. Okay, great. Okay, it actually just uses the same strats. Okay, this is kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, this is really cool. I just gotta actually hit it. Okay, can I hit it in the... Nope. Okay, why you know let me use tower strats though? Okay, can I hit you? It's not letting me hit it, so... What the heck? Do I have to oh, it let me hit it. It did let me hit it. Okay, that was weird. It just is immediately getting up, though, which is a pain. So I just gotta aim really high. Apparently. We just gotta dodge the thrown arms. Just gotta pick them up again. I just gotta aim super high. Okay, apparently the sword does a lot more damage, but this is a little bit out. I gotta aim so high on it, though. It's okay. We just gotta do. Nope. Gotta aim super high. Super high again. Nope. Even higher. Great. Okay. Apparently the hitbox does not change. Okay, 7 HP. 7 HP. We can do this. We got this. Easy dub. We brought plenty of food. Was that it dead? Nope, it's not. Okay. It's like one hit. I just gotta aim high enough that it doesn't deflect. There we go. That's gonna get him to fall. And we got him. We got him. What did it drop for us, though? Did it drop anything good? Oh, so it definitely wasn't worth it, but it was a cool fight, so I'll take it. And we got oranges. So, you know what? Maybe it was worth it. And now we only have 1,000 blocks away to go before we get to the Den Arena, and then we'll be fine. We got this. Easy dub. I wasn't even worried when that guy threw rocks at me and I was taking a lot of damage. We're fine. Okay, well, I think this is where we're supposed to be, because this is like a ruins thing. And I think this is where the Den Arena is. I just don't... Okay, it's this way, apparently. Oh, this must be it. Okay. Are these ruins related or anything? I don't think so. Regardless... How does the Den Arena work? Decaying glory. Oh my gosh. Did this structure break whatever was in the middle? Cause if it did, I might need to figure out how to fix that. If it did. Cause I just spent way too long. Okay. Give me a moment, please. Okay, I tried. I couldn't find one, so I decided that I'm just gonna put it right here. And, oh, I guess we're fighting a giant, a mighty presence awakens as the ground trembles beneath your feet. Din has summoned forth a colossal test of power. Prepare for battle. Okay, cool. This is super, crazy music for this fight, though. That's hilarious. It doesn't take much damage from arrows, so I guess I'll just go in for the foot shots. It isn't really... I mean, we do have pretty stacked armor and such, so... As well as the extra 50... Like, we take half damage plus all the extra armor stuff, so... We're a little bit goated with that, but he is about to die, and we got it. And we got Din's Flame. And now, how do I use Din's Flame? I need a diamond to get the Master Sword, and then we'll get rid of this enchanted golden sword because the Master Sword's better. Okay, let's, we just need a diamond, and then we get the Din's Flame, and we just combine you guys to get the Master Sword. We get the Master Sword, now we have the Master Sword, so we don't have to worry about anything else. It does a little bit less damage, but it's fine, it's not a big deal, because that has sharpness, that's the only difference. And now, we can actually sort out our inventory, too. Okay, apparently the next part of our journey will take us into the Nether, so... We're gonna need one more obsidian, of course. Probably should make sure that I have plenty of arrows with me and everything else. And we're gonna wait for our steak to cook up, and then into the Nether we shall go. Okay, day 53, we got a little sidetracked, but it should be okay because we're making the Hylian trousers, and I'm also going to make the Hylian hood, which are the last two things that I need in order to complete the Hylian set, which will give us a couple extra rupees, which of course we're going to store in our beautiful backpack. And now, the next thing for us to do is we need to complete the Master Sword. So, I think that what we'll do is we gotta go to the Nether and find some blaze rods. So, let's go. Also, I should probably keep spirit orbs in there just in case, so we can find them no matter what. It's all good. Easy dubs. Well, that wasn't too far away. Now all we gotta do is find ourselves a handy-dandy, beautiful, oh, there's another wither skeleton. We gotta find ourselves, what's it called? We gotta find ourselves the blaze spawner, which I don't know where we're gonna find it, but we gotta find one. I think there might be one over, nope, there's a bunch of wither skeletons over there. We're gonna go this way. Well, I couldn't find a blaze spawner, but I did find a chest. We found some wither powder, some obsidian, another spirit orb. Great, you'll love to see it. A cowboy hat increases the speed of ridden mounts. I don't think I need that, but I'll grab it and we'll put it back in there. I will take the obsidian though, just in case we need it for something, but it does look like this is a very... Gork the Big is protecting this treasure. Defeat it first. Are you Gork the Big? You are definitely Gork the Big. We gotta take out Gork the Big. Come on now. Yo, will you... Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of ideal, because then we don't need to worry too much about it, you know, getting out and doing a bunch of stuff, but it does make it a little bit difficult. Oh, I can hit him. I can hit him here. It's just a little awkward. No, I can't hit him. Okay. Can I come down and hit you here? You can hit me there. That's suboptimal. Why would you do this to me? Okay, at least we can hit him down here. He can only hit us every couple seconds, but we'll be able to actually get this, and then we'll get the treasure, and then we'll do all the other stuff. What else did it drop? Just some gold and rotten flesh. Okay, great. Super, super duper worth it. 100%. Anywho, let's see what we got. We got one spirit orb, and I guess we'll... Mysterious alloy scrap. We need that, right? That's part of one of the... Is that what we need for the Kakariko, whatever the heck it's called? Kakariko Dwarven Alloy. We use that to make the Dwarven Alloy. Okay. Or we need to find block of mysterious scrap. That's cool. So we gotta find that, I guess. But we also need to find a blaze, because we need a blaze rod before we can unlock that quest. But, I don't know. We got a Goron tunic. That's cool. Some extra spirit orbs. You love to see the spirit orbs, but I would like to be able to find the things that I need. I need blaze rods. Well, apparently the blaze spawner was on this side after all. It was past the area where the withers were, but now we got the quest completed, so then we can find the Kakariko Dwarven Alloy, which I don't know the best way to do that. But I do know that I need to get all the stuff to go to the end anyway, because the end is a part of getting the ultimate awakened Master Sword, which, at this point, with how long this is taking me, because there's not a bunch of movement stuff other than just upgrading and leveling up speed, this is genuinely probably going to take a bit. So, if you are enjoying, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you really like this video and you're still watching at this point, I want you to comment below Turtle Frank. Just Turtle Frank. Just those two words. Nothing too crazy. Just Turtle Frank. It won't let me block with the thing, but that's cool. Wait, so I can... hold crouch and right click. Yo, that's actually kind of cool though. But it's got a cooldown, so we can't overuse it. But at the very least, what we can do is we have 13. Okay, that's more than enough. Now we just got to get back. I guess we could warp out. But is there anything else I need in the Nether other than I need the alloy? Yeah, we gotta try and find some alloy. Okay, that took way too long, but we finally found our first block of mysterious scrap that will give us one mysterious alloy scrap. I also found ancient debris here while I was trying to look for the other stuff, but I don't really care too much about the ancient debris. Although netherite gear would be kind of nice, but I do need to find more of the scrap, and I don't know how common it is, but the first one took a long time. As it would turn out, apparently netherite is more common than it. So this is gonna take a while, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get... I need 9 of them. Oh, broke another pickaxe, so now we're on to using this newer one, which I don't think is as good, but I did find a couple more of the scrap, which is great. You'll love to see it. It didn't actually take nearly as long as I thought it might. I don't know if we have enough, though, which is the main issue, because I was mining over here, and I found 3, but I don't think that's enough, because right now, that gives us a total of 6. Which is 2/3 of what we need, and I don't know how long it's gonna take to find the rest of them, but if it okay, well, we're just gonna keep on mining, that's all I gotta do. Wow, a 3 vein of ancient debris. Great. If only I was looking for ancient debris instead of ancient, stupid, mysterious alloy scrap. Oh my gosh, I went through another pickaxe, and guess what? Now we've got even more ancient debris, but thankfully, another 3 vein. I did find more mysterious scrap, which is great. Is there enough though? 3 more. We found it. 16 ancient debris, 9 mysterious alloy scrap. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go, and now we're home. Now we can actually work on making ourselves a beautiful Kakariko Dwarven alloy. Now, how do we combine that with the Master Sword? I guess we're about to find out. So, we need to combine that with a Blaze Rod. Okay, that's not bad. And that's exactly what the next quest actually has us doing. So, we're going to just do exactly that. The Tempered Master Sword. Beautiful, beautiful. And now, what is the next one? We need to find the Triforce of Wisdom, which I don't know exactly how we get that. Maybe there's a temple from the mod? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, brother, it has us making a bunch of mysterious alloy scrap and all that other stuff. I think instead we're just gonna go and we're gonna get ourselves some stuff. So, we're gonna go farm up some windmills, I guess? Or is there a windmill closer or a Lon Ranch? 1,200 blocks away. Lon Ranch. A little bit farther. So we're gonna go to the windmill. Hooray! We've arrived at the windmill. Let's see what's in here. Cool. Song of Storms. I already know this song. Alien Bottle. I already have that. Is there something up there that we can get? Maybe. Who knows? Yes, there is. Okay, there's a chest up here that we can yoink, and then maybe it'll have the scrap in it. It has 1 scrap, so we're gonna have to find a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay. Keep it close for when all hope. You know what? Having a 1-up is pretty nice. We're gonna keep the healing fairy. And we're gonna try and, I guess, find more of these guys, because I don't even know... I don't... This is really, really unfortunate, because this is going to be super boring for you guys, because there's just not much content to make around running around. What is this house little thing? What are you? You something cool? Like, is this something cool, or is this something that's just like meh? I mean, you never know, but you can always find it. Okay, never mind, it's just meh. It's literally bad. Okay, cool, whatever, I don't care. Well, day 69, nice. I found this thing, whatever the heck this is. This is a column temple. I don't know what mod it's from, I don't really care. I'm just here because I decided to be here. I don't even know. I remembered that we also had found this one that I had not actually gone up and gotten the chest in. So, let's go do that, and then we'll be able to maybe have a second one. We got a second mysterious alloy scrap and another bottled fairy. Okay, cool. We got those, I guess. Now we just gotta find some more. Oh, cool. It looks like the closest Lon Ranch is 6,000 blocks away. Well, I have decided that we're not going to do that just yet, because apparently we need it to make all the different triforces, and they're all really expensive, and that's really annoying. So instead, what I'm going to do is we're just going to go and do some other quests, because there's apparently Zelda dungeons. So, I found the Courage Temple. I don't remember where. We can go to the Power Temple and see what the Power Temple or the Arctic Ruins has to offer. Or the Chasm or the Wisdom Temple. Wait, why did There's no Wisdom Temple. Huh? Okay, we found ourselves their Courage Temple, and we're just gonna explore a little bit. We're just gonna see what the Courage Temple has to offer. Let us check it out. What is the point of the Courage Temple? I don't know if it'll tell us. Okay, it does not seem to tell us, but it does seem to have zombie spawners, and there's other zombies and stuff, and they seem to be pretty cool. And there's pots that we can break for stuff. Just like in Zelda, you love to see it, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's actually that much in here to really do or, enjoy. At least there's some loot, but let's see what the loot is. We got some Deku Nuts, some Heart Potions, Kokiri Hats, Aurora's Pearl. I think we already had the Slingshot. I'll take the Pearl, though. But honestly, it doesn't seem to be too great. That's a little bit of a bummer, but it's fine. Not a big deal. I'm not super picky. At least there's something here, because this took way too long to, it was like 2,000 blocks away, but I wanted to find a new one to show you guys what it looked like, because I didn't record, apparently, the first one. But it doesn't seem to be, you know, too great, so I think we're gonna have to find a different one. Oh my gosh. Of course, that took forever to find, but we're now at the power temple. There's hookshot targets and stuff. We gotta just traverse the power temple. I don't know what we're specifically looking for, but apparently this is one of the places that we need to go. So we're just gonna see what this place even has to offer. We did get hot tourist destinations while we're here, so that's big. It doesn't look like there's anything too crazy here, but I am almost out of blocks, which is just ideal. It's just grand. Okay, thankfully there's no lava up above us, because we can harvest some blocks and keep on going, but what is over at the end of this? Because I just don't even know what to expect. This took way too long to get to, so it better be worth it. I better not have just spent forever to go to another... Oh, hello there. Goodbye. More arrows, cool. You love... Oh, we got a bomb as well. Bombs are big. I'm gonna be honest, bombs are pretty nice. Let's go this direction. Hello there, piglin. Goodbye, I'm sorry. Okay, you're a zombified piglin. I'm gonna leave you alone, because I don't want the smoke. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay, well, I forget that the piglins aren't aggro on me, because I have the perk for that, so I don't need to worry too much about the piglins either. Because they're not gonna aggro on me. So I can just run around. And they're not dropping any rupees, which is a little interesting. But maybe that's because it's from a different mod and they haven't figured out how to work together properly. But we're just gonna go... I guess we'll just keep on going. No reason to stop. I just still don't know what to expect. Like, what kind of loot are we gonna find in here when we do find something? And of course, this is a dead end, so now we gotta go all the way back to where we were at before, because there was another path to the side, I think, right? Yeah, we just come over here, and then we've got those guys that are chill, and then we just come over here. The lava's a little bit lower. It does make it a little bit easier to see and traverse it, but overall it doesn't seem to make too much of a difference, because there's still just actually nothing here. Oh, there's a little stairs up. And that goes to nothing. And that goes to nothing. Okay, there's one chest. We got a giant's knife. We got 3 bombs. And we got 13 arrows. I don't think the power temple was worth it. Actually, wait. Is this part of the power temple? Because this looks real cool. I'm going to be 100% honest. This looks really cool. What kind of loot does it have? Heart piece. Din's pearl. Bunch of arrows. Okay, that's cool. How do I... Heart piece... Wait, what was in that slot before? Oh yeah, blocks, I remember. So, heart piece... Is that what we use to make the heart containers? Oh yeah, and we used the gloom containers as well. But primarily heart containers, because heart containers are dope. And the flames of power. Do I have to walk into them? Put them out or something? What do I have to do with them? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, but is there anything else in here? Because I kind of just broke into this area because it wasn't really letting me hear the normal... Is that a chest? There's just a chest up there? Kokiri pants, some arrows, golden sword. Okay, you know what? Interesting. Not anything too crazy. Oh, there's another one. What do you got? Kokiri boots, golden carrots. Ow. What even are you? A dark nut. Excuse you? We got more dark nuts. And they have big knockback. The nuts go crazy knockback, so we're gonna try and evade them. Do they drop anything? Doesn't look like it. So I guess we gotta find a different thing to do, because I just wasted so much time for absolutely nothing. Okay, great. Well, I decided to try and look for whatever is called the chasm, and there's more dark nuts, so I think we're in the right place. Yeah, so Ruin of Tears. Oh, there's just actually... just a hole. And gloom blocks. Okay. And then more dark nuts. Great, thank you for your nuttage. Nuttage? I don't know how to say it. Whatever. We're just gonna see how this goes. Geronimo! Oh my gosh, that's a lot of nuts. And we're on gloom, and I don't think that that works as we would like it to. Ow. Ow. Okay, we got them all. We got them all. Can we heal at least here? Okay, it does look like we can heal, which is good. But standing on gloom does not go very well, so we're just gonna not try and stand on the gloom. And it seems as though Skystone Mural, that looks cool, but I don't know exactly. This is a chasm. Zombie spawn. Okay, there's chests. There's zombie spawn. What's in the chest? We got Pegasus boots. We got Archaic tunic. We got bottles of enchanting. We got quick shard. Holy bombs! And enchanted golden apples. And a champion's tunic with enchants. Another light arrow. We found a couple light arrows, but not a ton of them. So it's actually kind of big. Is there anything else in here? Because it doesn't look to be that big of a thing. It just looks to be... Yeah, we got claw shot. Oh, wait, there's actually a whole... Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is actually kind of worth it. This is pretty dope looking. And there's a whole way to get up here. We just gotta do some parkour, and I don't know if that was even worth it, because it doesn't seem to go to anything. But there's chests down there that I want to get, so we're gonna come down and we're gonna fight the dark nut. Always fight your nut. It's, okay, I don't know what I'm saying or where I'm going with that. So I'm gonna just stop it right there. And we just got a bunch of arrows, a bunch more, we got diamonds, bombs. I don't really need to keep feathers, but we at least have them. And there's even more stuff to do over here. Come on, come on. What is there a boss fight somewhere? Or are we just, oh, it goes even farther down. And was that a normal bat that I just killed, or was it a gloom bat? Because I couldn't tell. I thought it hit me. Is there something up here, like loot-wise, that we can grab, or is there actually just nothing? Because it'd be cool if there was loot up here. There's not. But there is a deeper, darker below. So, of course, I put the water down after I land. Great. So, I'm so good at water bucketing. We got heart piece, we got gloom clumps, we got the gloom sword. Which I don't think that's a thing that we need, but we at least got the heart piece, which is big. Oh, gloom sword is something we needed. And it does look like that is all that the quote-unquote chasm has to offer us. So there's a couple of other structures we gotta check out before our journey for the first 100 days, because I think that we're gonna do a second 100 days if you guys want to see that. So make sure to leave a like for that. But we do need to actually find the other structures. So we gotta find the graveyard and the wisdom temple, which apparently oh wait, it's W-I-S. I forget wisdom spelled like that. That would make sense. Okay, well the game crashed, but we are back here at the wisdom temple, and now we're back. We just had gotten here when it crashed, so I don't know what recorded and everything, but I don't think much did. And I don't know the way to go for this. Do we go under the water? Probably. Do we have the Zora set? What is it? It's the flippers that give us the speed. The mask is, I think, what will give us water breathing, but I think we'll be fine, right? We just gotta, we have our water bucket, so worst case scenario, we just use that. But it does seem to be a little bit wisdom temple, a little bit interesting. We do have respiration, so that should be good enough. We gotta come down here. There's spikes, and then it goes even farther down. Okay, there's a spawner over here. We're getting sucked down. There's a spawner and a chest over here. We always gotta loot the chests. You know, you see a chest, water bomb. We got more Deku nuts, some arrows. Oh, you know what? Well, I'm not gonna hesitate to take a couple arrows. You know, arrows are arrows. We're gonna take them if we can. Is there anything else over here? Is there something I'm missing? Oh my gosh, it goes even farther down, and there's even other areas. Wait, can I not swim through that? I can. Okay. Oh, this just goes back to where we were, and that goes back to there, and that goes even farther down. And that is the Wisdom Temple completed, I guess. Is there loot for me somewhere? Please make that a... Oh, there is, actually. I'm just blind. We got Nehru's Pearl, and another heart piece, and the Water Dragon's Scale. Boost through the water. And we've got some gold and some diamonds. You love to see it. Nehru's Pearl, the Water Dragon's Scale. And now, what other structures can we find? I mean, it's day 94, so I don't know what we're gonna be able to find. But we could try and find the graveyard or the Arctic ruins. Let's see which one's closer. Okay, the Arctic ruins are a lot closer. Okay, well, we found the icy ruins. Now, what do they have to offer? It doesn't look like they've got much, but maybe there's something inside here? There's something underneath you? Nope. And what about you guys? Nope. Okay, what about you? Nope. Okay, what about... Nope. Okay, let's just mine all the... Get rid of all the snow. Okay, I can't do that. Let's just get rid of all the ice. And we get rid of all the snow. Okay, why can't I get rid of all the snow? Whatever, it doesn't look like there's anything at the icy ruins, so I guess we do have to go to the graveyard after all, and that'll probably be our day 100 thing. Yeah, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're finally here. The graveyard's right over there. We're gonna get it in a second. We found Corvin the Rotten right here. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's a netherite hoe having zombie covered in netherite armor who apparently wants to give me a hug and just gave me a netherite hoe, which I did not need. But now I have a netherite hoe. And now we are at the graveyard. I don't actually know what there is even to check out here. I don't think there's much, unfortunately. Although, actually there's some ice arrow. Okay, a bomb. A Heart of the Sea, a Spirit Orb, some Emerald, there's TNT, another Heart of the Sea, Zora Flippers, I think we need those. Yeah, we did need those. Okay, that was a new thing that we didn't have before. That's real cool, you love to see it. What about... Okay, there's actually... Is there stuff under the headstones, or is this just actually nothing? Okay, there's nothing under those guys, but potentially... There could be something in here. Oh, there's a dude wearing a hat. Cool. I like your hat, bro. I don't need it though. I already have a cowboy hat. But there's like a crypt down here. Can I get down there? Okay. We got the tempered master sword. Yeah, oh wow, this is actually big. Okay. Can we maybe get something? Uh-oh. I thought that was gonna crash. But we did get the digging mitt, we got the Kokiri sword, we got gold dust. We got the master upgrade template, which is actually part of what we needed. So that's kind of big, because we need that in order to use and get the... We need it for the hero's bow, but we also need it for the champion's leathers, which is the next tier up of the champion's tunic, which we need as a part of the stuff. So, we did need that for the collection, for completing this entire mod pack, which is really cool. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing a whole ton more, at least not in this first 100 days, because unfortunately, it does seem as though that is coming to a close because for some reason, there's no way to fly and no way to fast travel or find new things, so you kind of have to do what you do in Breath of the Wild if you don't know how to bomb, jump, and use the crazy movement tech for speedrunning. Which, if you don't know how to do that, there's a bunch of tutorials that you can learn, but you can't do that in Minecraft. So instead, we just have to go the slow way. And honestly, it's a little bit boring. So what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is we're going to revisit this eventually. If you guys really like it, we'll revisit it sooner than later. But what we're going to do for now is we're going to try and find some mods that fit the theme, but also enable us to, you know, just have a little bit more movement so that we can actually, you know, not have semi-boring content for half of the entire video, which is, like, a lot of hours of editing that I'm gonna have to take care of, because I'd really just like to not have to worry about it. And so, with that out of the way, I hope that you guys have fully enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you like it, you know, comment below your favorite part of it, and make sure to check out, as always, make sure to check out our server hosting sponsor, which is BerryBite. They are a good channel sponsor, they have great servers, and they provide pretty good service overall. So, Thank you guys so much. Okay, well, it's day 101, and I think our main goal right now is getting the different 3 triforce. And for that, we need mysterious alloy, which means that we're probably going to be mining in the Nether for a reasonable amount of time, seeing as that seems to be the easiest way to get it. And you know what? That's alright with me, because from there we'll be able to get the triforce, which of course is what we need in order to get the golden master sword, which it is a task that how do I get the golden master sword? Okay, I just combined the tempered master sword with the triforce and a bottle of enchanting. We get the golden master sword, and then we need, what else do we need from there? We need a nether star, we need to go to the end, we need to get a sword shrine as well, and then we need to get a blessed nether star in order to also combine it with an end rod to get the true master sword. So I guess probably going to be mining for what I forget what it's called, the mysterious alloy scrap, because we only have 2. And based on this, we're going to need 12 minimum. So I will see you guys in a bit after mining for probably way too long, because I don't know how rare these things are. Well, it's been about an hour, and I've found no mysterious scrap. I've only found netherite, which is great. And you know what? That's fine with me. I'm using this quartz to just replenish the durability a bit on our sword, or on our pickaxe, not our sword. But overall, I'm just gonna keep looking. Hopefully we can find some within the next, 20 days, because that would be ideal, because otherwise it's gonna take way too long. Well, still haven't found any yet, but I did find 3 more netherite, because apparently 3 veins of netherite are super common now, which makes 0 sense, but that's fine. There we go, Jiminy Jimus. Okay, it looks like we got 1. 1 mysterious scrap, so we're at 3 out of 12. Great. Please be a vein of 2. If you're not a vein... Okay, it's a vein of 1. Great. We gotta find some more, I guess. That's fine. Hopefully it won't take too long. Of course, we found more netherite. How much netherite is it? We're at 23 netherite already. Jimmy Jimus. This is taking forever. Well, there we go. Only took us 26 days to get 10 more mysterious alloy scrap. Great. Now, I do think we have all of the different flames that we need. And we already have everything else. So, let's get on back home. And of course, now that we're home, what I'm thinking that I want to do, at least very bare minimum, is get ourselves into some full netherite stuff, which I guess we already had a bunch more netherite, because I remember I was mining, and we got a bunch more, so that's not a big deal. We do need our smithing table, which I think I remember how to make a smithing table, right? It's 4 wood and then 2. I'm not used to making actual things in Minecraft. I'm used to... Oh shoot, I need a smithing template. I forgot about that, so I guess we gotta go for that in the future, but what we can do, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop you guys in there, and then come in here. Where is it? We grab a Nehru's flame, a Favore's flame, and a Din's flame. Now, we got these in the last 100 days, which I believe it should be the beginning part of this video. If it's not, then that's weird, but overall, we got the different triforce, which means we can now combine them into the true triforce, which means now we can take our bottle of enchanting, and I guess there's a smithing table right here that I completely forgot about, because there's a bit of time between me recording this and everything else, but that's fine. Wait, how do I... Oh, I can do the spin attack. Okay, what does this look like in F5? We gotta know. I gotta know. What does this look like in F5? That's perfect. That's just how... Does it cut down tall grass? Does it cut down tall grass? Please let it cut down tall grass. It cuts down tall grass. Yes, that's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever needed. That's perfect. Just as it should be. You'll love to see it. Okay, now all we need to do is, I guess, get a nether star, which means we gotta go to the nether anyway. And I guess we're kind of prepared. But first things first, we gotta find ourselves either a Nether fortress, or potentially, if we find ourselves a bastion, that'd be pretty nice too. Well, I don't really know what this structure is, but I think it's just the... Ow. Well, that's suboptimal. That's not great. Can we get out of here? I'm kind of burning alive, which is suboptimal for my armor. So I'd rather not, you know. Can we please become unfired and not be attacked by more of the flaming bat things, whatever? What is this? Is this another one of the Din's? I think it is. Well, you know, that's actually fairly useful by itself, so I guess we found ourselves a handy-dandy... Wait, can I... That flung it very far, but what is nice is we should be able to get ourselves a wither skeleton skull fairly easy over here. We need 3 of them, and then what we'll be able to do... How come it's not letting me shoot? It's not letting me shoot a beam, but that's fine. I can't do the same things I can in Legend of Zelda, but that's fine. Because we're going to just farm up these wither skeletons. Hopefully, we can get enough skulls to be able to go take on a wither. Now, we do have a fairly good bow. We are consistently getting some decent arrows, which is great. You do love to see it. So it shouldn't be too bad. Probably should get some blaze rods along the way as well, and I know that for certain I do need the... Uh-oh, that was almost bad. It's fine, though. Not too big of a deal, not too big of a deal. I do know, however, that we do, in fact, need a couple other things from here. Now, okay, we have 7 blaze rods already. That's fine. Nice and easy, nice and easy. There's wither skeletons in here, though, which is what I really want. Now, I don't want anything else. I really would like to not get set on fire, but fair enough, I guess. Fire rod, we got a Goron tunic. I think I need the full Goron stuff. But you never really know at this point. We are going to just go up a little bit. Come on now. Anything cool in here? Just some horse armor, that's fine. We can use that to store some extra stuff. I don't really need to keep normal arrows either. I will keep wither bones, though, because they are fairly useful. But I do just mostly want to go after these wither skeletons, or their heads. Although, I guess there are some other good stuff we do want out of the chests, so it might be worth just checking them out anyway. But keeping, you know, some fairly decent stuff. I will keep coal as well, because you never can have too much coal. Come on, there. Perfection. No wither skull. What about you? We got a wither skull. That was a wither skull piece. Wait, can I can't wall jump. I forget. You can't wall jump, which is fine. Of course, I fell into lava again, because comment below falling if you guys know the story behind it. And if you don't, then I recommend watching my other videos, because I definitely don't fall a lot. Yep, 100%. I would never fall into lava or down some big holes for no apparent reason, because I just, yeah, I don't look before I leap most of the time. Which is fine. It's all good. It's not a big deal. We just need... I need 3 of these skulls, which for some reason they seem to be super darn rare. And I guess I could have found Mysterious Ally Scrap in here too. So it might have been a little quicker. Okay, well I found this cute little thing down here that I wanted to check out. And it seems to just be a boat. But of course the first wither skeleton that I eliminate down here is one with the thing. So we're going to come over here. It looks like there's a couple chests. Heavy boots, metal ingot, some bottles of enchanting. Honestly, not too bad. We do need those, so that's big. And some more ancient debris, some more gold. Honestly, I don't really need that. Bastion remnant. We do need a bastion, but I don't know if it's worth going for that. Curse of binding, curse of vanishing. And they're not even that good. So I'm thinking maybe not. Not this time. Although in the future we might check them out. I think I'm just gonna have to farm up some more wither skeletons, because otherwise it's gonna be real annoying. Which is kind of a pain, but it'll be fine. Well, I found things, but I also found this, and now we have all the skeleton skulls, so it's not a big deal, but I found this, and I was like, okay, cool, that's one of the quests we need, because it's called, like, a black citadel or whatever. But apparently there's just a wither skull here, so maybe there's other stuff here that's good, too. There's a respawn anchor. Is there anything else in here, or is this, like, just kind of it? There's some more wither skeletons, I guess. We get more soul. We got a soul star for that. But ultimately, I don't know exactly. I think we're just gonna have to go on back and see kind of what we really want to keep or what we want to do. Right now, ultimately, there's just not a lot going on for at least the time being. We do need to check out a couple more things. Or, wait, there's a top floor. I didn't realize there's a floor above. Pork chops, cool. You love to have pork chops. I don't know why there's just pork chops in there, but fair enough. There's a Mr. Skeleton over here. We've got this thing, which is just a pillar, which is cool. Anything in there? Nope, of course not. Okay, great. So it looks like this is kind of useless, but at least there's another chest up here that I missed. Nothing in there. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to head back and figure out what we're gonna do for the next little bit. But at least one thing that we can do is farm up enough stuff and actually find a bastion remnant to be able to actually go out and get ourselves our beautiful netherite armor. Okay, well, apparently finding a bastion takes like 90,000 years, so that was a pain. But at least we found one. And I don't think these kinds of bastions have anything in them. We can at least check them out if we don't pass away, which is the main thing that I'm worried about. So I think what we'll have to do is take him out first. Now, it does seem as though he doesn't really want to come over and fight us. Maybe because I'm out of aggro range or something, but I don't really know. All I do know is that our bow is quite strong, so let's see what the chests have to offer. Of course, there's a mosquito. I hate mosquitoes. Okay, let's see. Anything cool in here? Not the right thing. We got some gold. We got you. We got another spirit orb, some golden carrots, which are, I guess, okay food. Goron tunic, which I don't need. Maybe there's something over there? I don't really know. I don't even know. Is this worth it, or does this not have the templates? That's the real question. Let's just hope that it does, and maybe we'll get lucky, I guess. Of course I fell again. Thankfully, I caught myself that time, but that's a first for these videos, as you guys know if you've been watching for a bit. Yeah, great. I feel so smart now. Falling yet again, but we're fine. It's all good. Not a problem. Not a big deal. Oh god, apparently I started a boss fight that I didn't know I was starting, but apparently at the top of this tower there's a boss fight thing. So, we're just gonna try and win. I don't know what's happening. The guy's name is the Blaze King. And I just fell down the hole that I tried to get up. It's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We just gotta take out the Blaze King, and we're good. Take out the Blaze King, and we're good. Perfect. What did I get for it? Did I get anything cool for it? Or was it literally nothing? I don't know if it was anything cool, but we got a helmet, Blaze King's helmet. Cool. It's useless. Anyway, let's go try and see if we can actually find the thing that we're looking for, which is a bastion or more chests to find the netherite smithing templates in. Also, let's Geronimo onto this wither skeleton, because goodbye, skeleton. Okay, well, no fortress or anything, but we did find another, not fortress, bastion remnant. But I did find this weird pyramid thing, so I broke into the top of it. And it seems like there's some interesting stuff in here. Not anything too crazy, but, you know, fairly decent stuff. So, whatever. I'm not super upset with that. Seems fairly chill, fairly nice. There's more wither skeletons in here, too. So maybe we can get some more for the skeleton skulls, although I don't really know if it's going to be worth it right now. I think instead we'll have to just skedaddle our way up here and move on to trying to find those stupid bastions again, because for some reason bastions just don't want to exist right now. Well, apparently whatever I'm in right now has smithing templates, because I did find one in here, which is dope. There's also fairly decent diamond boots and a crystal heart, which gives us increased health. That's gotta go on our belt, though. Do I have any... I don't have a... How do I not have a belt slot? I guess we'll have to add that. But we do have a necklace slot, so we can add the cross necklace in, which is huge. So we've got a scythe, we got another template, which means we don't have to make more. Got another netherite, too, which is insane, just the kind of rarity that this loot is having. Just default unbreaking on the leggings, though, which is not too shabby, though. Even more stuff. We got Giant's Knife, which is dope. Overall, not too crazy, though. A fire rod and a different fire rod. So not bad either. But overall, you know, a fairly decent place to come get loot, I would say. Yeah, this seems to be some pretty darn decent loot. This is really, really good loot, actually. Holy, okay, and I guess what we'll do is we'll just loot up the rest of this antidote vessel, maybe just in case. Grab a couple extra stuff, and then I think we're gonna have to just skedaddle. So, oh, Gaze the Withering. Hello, Mr. Gaze the Withering. I'm sorry that you are Gaze the Withering, but you have to go, and I guess we'll just get a bunch more loot, and then TP on back home, so that we can then worry about the future, which will be, of course, preparing us to fight the Wither, which we should be able to do quite easily, to be honest with you, with what we have, so it should be fine. Okay, well, we've got home now. Now what I think I'm going to do is we're going to get ourselves some more stamina vessels. We're going to max out our stamina wheel, and then we're going to just go crazy with our heart canisters. Now, we can also get more of everything pretty much, so it's not too big of a deal. I think we're gonna have to sort out our inventory a bit and then start just, you know, taking care of business, going kind of crazy, because next thing you know, we're gonna be fighting a Wither. There we go, perfection, and now we're going to turn all of our armor into beautiful handy-dandy netherite armor. Of course, full cover me in debris, and now it is time to go make a little hole. And we're going to fight ourselves a Wither. Now, what I'm thinking that we're going to do is we're just going to do it underground somewhere over here. There we go. This looks about fine. Well, we should be able to take him out here. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. We got fairly good stuff for resisting, and we should be able to just take him out just fine. Get ourselves our beautiful handy-dandy item that we need, which of course is the Nether Star. And we'll be able to worry about everything else. So, come on. Okay, let's just take you out. Come on, nice and easy, nice and simple, nice and easy. No big deal. It did seem as though we got a couple other things. We got the Arcane Fist from Simply Swords. We also got a heart container, which is insane. That's perfect. An extra heart for free. But we did get the Nether Star, which in the Master Sword is the next step. Also hero weapons. We grabbed a fire rod as well, which is great. Zombie, you're going to want to back up. I'm not going to lie. It's not worth it for you. Like, not at all. Anyway, we'll chuck you in there. And how do we utilize the Nether Star to get... I guess we just gotta get to the end, defeat the dragon, and then we gotta make a blessed Nether Star, which I guess we turn this Nether Star into a blessed Nether Star somehow. Maybe? Fierce Deity Sword? A little confusing, but it should be fine. Okay, whatever. Not too big of a deal. Well, I guess our next step is going to be getting to the stronghold, so let's get on our merry way and get over there. And then we'll have to take out the Ender Dragon, and then, and only then, will we be able to successfully work on completing the True Master Sword and Fierce Deity Swords, which are what we need in order to complete this mod pack. So, Let's get it, and let's get there absolutely as quick as we can. We got this. Ooh, well, it's about a week later, and the reason for that is there's a couple technical difficulties where essentially this mod pack just entirely broke and I had to get someone to fix it. But now that it's fixed, we should be able to actually go to the end and take on the Ender Dragon, of course, like we should have. And now, of course, we are going to be able to, you know, take out the Ender Dragon like normal. We're not going to do anything special, so probably skip past most of it. But then we need to go find our... What the heck is that? Ender Zombies and Ender Knights. I'm assuming they're both from Mob Z. So that's interesting, but... they shouldn't pose too much of a threat. We just gotta do normal Minecraft strats, so... I just gotta actually hit my shots, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. And we should be able to just, you know, take out the things like normal. And do it the normal Minecraft way. And the dragon's so low, too, but oh well, it's fine, not a big deal. These guys just keep coming after me. How many more hits will it take? You never really know, but... come on, one more, and we got him. Okay, Ender Dragon has been slain. So we've got that, which now means that we need to go find a sword shrine, and then we need to go find a blessed Nether star. How do we get a blessed Nether star, you might ask? Still no idea, but what I do know is that we get a free heart container for doing that, so we get an extra heart, which is great, and I'm gonna grab all the extra XP because we can before we head back out. Okay, nothing too crazy about that, but what do we need to get a blessed Nether star though? Blessed Nether star. It doesn't say. Master Sword, blessed Nether star. Okay. From Master Sword. What? Why does it not tell me how to get a blessed Nether star? What? It does tell me I have to go back to a sword shrine, so maybe that has something to do with it? Okay, let's just come on in back into the Temple of Time, of course, the beautiful Temple of Time. Now, this is what we need. Do I put you in there to do that? Nope. That didn't take any of the enchantments off of it either, which is good. But if I pick you up, does it do anything? Just Master Sword, Sword Shrine. That's from the Master Sword. Cool. Same thing here. Blessed Nether Star. How do I have to... do I have to bless the Nether Star somehow? Huh? Ah, I've just figured it out. So you put that in there, and then you empower it somehow. I don't know exactly how though, but I think we need to get the blessed Nether star first, which maybe we need an end rod or so. I don't even know. Okay, after trying a bunch of things for a couple hours, I apparently just had to look it up, and all you have to do is put a Nether star on a shrine and survive. And then you get a blessed Nether star from that, which is quite amazing, to be honest with you. But, you know, it shouldn't be too difficult. It's just very loud. Very, very loud indeed. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We can survive this. We can survive pretty much anything at this point. And you know what? I'm not really concerned. It seems to be almost done, maybe. Was that the sound? It seems as though we did get it. Bless another star. So now all we need to do is put you on there and then empower you, and we get the true Master Sword. Now, we do need an end rod before we can actually complete it. I don't know why, but we need one. But now we have the true Master Sword, so we don't need to worry about anything. Okay, let's go find ourselves an end rod, and then I think that's kind of the end of the mod pack, at least for right now. I may end up trying to find a different way to actually continue to work with mod developers for this, because it seems like a fun mod. Like, it doesn't seem like it's too crazy. It seems like it's something that I might try and make my own mod pack with in the future. Because overall, this doesn't seem to be the most comprehensive mod pack for Zelda, but honestly, it's pretty cool. And you know what? Surviving a giant trial of a bunch of lightning for the True Master Sword doesn't seem too terrible after all. Anyway, let's get ourselves that end rod, and then that will conclude our video of spending 200 days in Zelda Minecraft hybrid thing, whatever the heck this even has been. And if you guys want to see more kind of Zelda or other older game themed mod packs, then let me know and I will check them out as well. Well, thank you to End City Boats for being a thing, because we got our end rod, which means we've completed this particular mod pack, but that is only the beginning of our journey for other games and other stuff. So if there's a mod pack you want to see me play, let me know. Of course, special thanks to our sponsors, which were talked about previously in the video, and thank you to all of you guys for watching the videos. GG's, peace, and I hope that you will have a fantastic rest of your day next time. Bye-bye.